Did you want to housekeep prior, or?
No, we can start now. I mean, just you want to buy, sell, things like that? Yeah.
Oh, that kind of.
What do you want to do?
Gotcha.
No, what do you want to do? Go ahead.
No, I'm fine right now.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going up. We're going to be into it. Okay. Previously, after what seems like months, the party has successfully reached the end of its journey. They have quelled the undead presence in the mine, rescued the final remaining Rockseeker brother, reunited him with his companions, and after a few unchaining of the metaphorical bonds of an astral being in the mines, they got quite a few shiny items to boot. However, not all is quiet. They discovered after arriving in Phandelver that both Gundren and a face that they haven't seen for a while, the Druid Rediath's young ward, Uwick, have both set their sights on what they believe to be an old dwarven ruins in the Neverwinter Forest. Gundren has apparently taken a liking to Phandelver and has made it his quest to become the slumlord overlord / most important dwarf around, and wants the ruins cleared out so he can again use them, and is willing to give up everything he owns to do so. He has promised the party the keys to a vineyard in Waterdeep as payment for the completion of his mission, a reward which Beric seemed very keen to accept. Uwick has more questionable motives, however, was also willing to go with them during their mission. When questioned, it appears as though she somehow provoked the dragon Venomfang that once inhabited the part of Thundertree into leaving Thundertree, but then taking up residence in these ruins instead. She now wishes him gone for good. As we rejoin the party, a new day has dawned. They appear ready to face what new challenges that lay before them. I drank before we started, so sorry. And now here we go. So we'll say it's morning. You guys just woke up. I think you guys had that discussion over breakfast. So I'll leave you to your own devices now. Bardly has said he wants some interest. He has some interest in a little bit of housekeeping, shopping, those kinds of things. So we're going to do that. You guys can go around, explore it, or you want to do. So go for it.
Man, I know I need to get some potions of healing.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what everybody else needs. Also, I'm not sure. Dustin, have you been adding gold to your inventory?
Only when it was given to me.
Okay, I wasn't sure when we were just finding gold and I was adding all of it.
So potions here might be hard to come by. You can check the provisions, but previously Patches was the only person that you had seen that had potions.
Oh, right.
You're welcome to look around and see if you can find anybody or figure out if you want to craft them, whatever it is that you want to do. But he was the one that was your potion buyer before, so, and he is no longer.
You think I'm going to craft them?
I mean,
bro, I can make disguises, not potions.
Okay, well, if you had an herbalism kit, maybe you want to invest a couple weeks in training, get an apprenticeship somewhere. Live your best life.
I have brewery tools.
I don't think it's quite the same.
Brewery tools.
It's close.
I think I could make a fortifying mead.
I think we figured out already how to give ourselves temporary hit points with alcohol.
Anyway, I'm good.
Okay.
Beric's good.
But yeah, if you want to clear out your stores, anything like that, divvy up your loot, go for it.
I'm not really trying to get rid of these diamonds. They're good for spells.
Yeah, I was going to also mention that. I did completely... So thank you for reminding me. Any of your spells that need regents, make sure that you have them. I'm sure that you can buy whatever you need. But whether it's like anything that's inconsequential is fine. Like, like the bit of dust or like whatever. All of those are good. But if
anything with a price attached, though.
Yeah, anything with a price attached. Like some of them will say like 50 GP worth of, emerald dust or whatever it is. Make sure that you have that. And make sure that you're deleting that if you're casting the spell and it actually, if it removes it. It'll say in the spell whether you need it or you need it, and it consumes it. Yep. So if you have any of those, make sure you're keeping track of that. Because I'll check on you.
Copper?
Suck at spellcasters.
Yeah, no, like anything that says like
is probably all right.
Little shavings. Yeah, you're exactly right. It'll have a number. It'll have a
drop
GP.
Of blood. How about that?
You have to prick your finger every time, man. You're like a diabetic. It's just...
Yeah, Bane. Every time I Bane people, I'm over here fucking...
Yeah, no, it'll have a GP number attached to it. Like usually
I know.
it's like 50 or like 100 or something like that, and then the bigger ones are 1,000.
I don't think I have any that actually cost.
Okay. Yep. If it ever happens later, just make sure.
Mica and
General reminder.
yeah, a small crystal bead. No, I don't have any GP attached, so
Okay. Good to go.
I'm clean.
Okay. What is your guys' plan then?
So we know where this place is, right?
Uwick,
I definitely need to get some rations.
yeah, Uwick knows where it is. Yeah.
Because I don't exactly trust that we're going to be back quickly. We're going to deal with a fucking dragon. What do we need to deal with a dragon? Let's see. I don't think there's probably any anti-poison stuff in here.
Beric needs his fists.
Yeah, Beric's going in. Beric wants revenge on this dragon.
Actually,
made him look bad last time.
Is Sister Grayley like a holy woman?
She is.
Right.
She is. Sure. I mean, she is a sister, yeah. She's not like a sister of a cleric worshipping god, but she is like a devotee, essentially, is what you would think of her as. Like a.
Gotcha. And is there like a, I don't know, a healing house here or anything?
No, she is the sister of that shrine. It's a shrine of luck.
Right, no, I'm with that, so that's why I'm thinking it's probably not her. I'm saying, is there anywhere else in the town, really, that, like, when someone gets an ailment that they would travel to?
Not in a town this size. You're still in a pretty small town, all things considered. Like, they're just getting up and running.
Man, these fuckers should really, really, really work on getting some sort of healer, even if it's just
the Red Brands might have been working on that, but you've
Look, they were dickheads who were going to be mean to everybody, so I don't feel bad about that.
Okay, fair enough.
Also, look at my health exploding out of my health bar.
I see it.
1
million.
So what's the so we need to go.
I'll
we
change
need to
it
go to
and then we have
rooms.
Lightbringer and Dragon Guard as well.
What's your max HP, Beric? It doesn't matter for here, but it's fine. Never mind. What's up?
What was Dragon Guard again? Was that like a shield?
No, it's plate mail.
Plate mail, that's right.
No, not plate mail. A breastplate, not plate mail.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in the description.
Yes.
/ breastplate.
My health is 36 for whatever it's worth.
Your health is 36. Okay, I have it corrected on all of the rest of the sheets. I do not have it corrected on this one because I didn't think you were going to be fighting here, but if you want to kill some villagers, go for it.
Alright, time to slaughter some.
YOLO.
I mean, you never know if some red brands just fucking pop out of nowhere like these motherfuckers.
That's true. No, I was expecting you. I was expecting you guys to shop here, but
I just don't. I don't think striking someone dead in the street is going to improve our
your rep
popularity in the town.
See, all right, I definitely need some rations.
Okay.
So yeah, here let's go over to Barthen's.
All right, you head on into Barthen's. All three of you. You're waddling. All four of you. I think Uwick is following you because you had intended.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Ian, please do Beric's voice real quick.
Why?
Because I needed to get into my voice.
Like this. This is Beric's voice.
Right. All right.
Okay, I'm with it. Are you okay? You didn't spill?
I mean, I did, but it's.
No, it stinks now.
All right, give me a second.
Yes.
Alright, so let me run the show.
All right.
So we're going to.
You come in and Barthen is open arms. He wants your money, man. Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, my friend Barthen, of course.
Yay.
I'd like some of those rations that I so kindly brought to you. I'd now like to purchase some.
All right. How many you want? 1 GP apiece.
Well, my handler here has my money. I actually have 9, so I'm gonna buy 2.
You're gonna buy 2, okay? So all right. So you buy 2 MREs from him.
Nice.
They're coming in a little packet, little Ziploc baggie.
Now I have 10 MREs.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't have any more water skins of dwarven brandy.
You did use it though. You used it.
I'm gonna purchase 8.
Okay.
So what is that? 10 total.
I
don't know how many you had.
Oh, you gave him.
I
Something.
did have 9 gold pieces.
He wanted 2, so he now has 7 gold pieces.
Right, and that's fine. I'm purchasing 8.
All right, and you want they're 1 GP apiece. So you just
Yep.
So 8 GP.
Brings it down to All right, so we have 900 and oh no, I don't have 210 rations. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you do. If you want to buy that much.
We have 942 gold.
Damn.
As a group.
Holy shit.
I have
Fucking
61.
rich.
They are rich. Yeah, no, and you still have all the rest of the items too that you had.
We have like a grand plus a couple magic items and some diamonds and shit.
Yep. Barthen isn't going to be interested in your magic items. That's more of a patches deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But anything else, like any other like random shit that you found, Barthen might want it. Patches might want it. You don't know.
Can you get rid of regular leather armor?
Yeah, let's say that would be more of like a if we were in Skyrim, the leather worker would want that, but I mean, yeah, he would buy it from for 5 gold, I think.
Right.
What about a skin?
Before we get out of here,
what do you want?
Does he have any musical instruments in here?
I think he has the basics. Like he's got a guitar, he's got like a trumpet, he's got like a clarinet. Like
Bro got a lute or a lyre?
Yes, it's a lute. Yeah, not a guitar.
He's got a lute?
Sure.
Right, how much for the lute?
10 gold.
Done.
All right.
Do you have a drum?
So he's like, hold on. And then he goes in the back and he comes out and he doesn't come out with a drum, but he comes out with bongos.
Oh, nice.
And
How
he says, what do you think?
mate?
What do you think?
How much?
10, man. 10.
Gold, fuck. Can you toss me 7 or 3 gold there?
Right, here you go.
Alright, I buy the drum.
All right, so you have some bongos now. Boop, 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 boop.
Does he have any tobacco for my platinum pipe?
Yeah, man. What kind? You want that low grade? You want some middies, or do you want some like fucking heady shit?
Some middies, dog.
All right. So it's like, let's call it like 15 gold for like an ounce of middies.
Jeez, that's expensive.
I feel like that's a steal, if I'm honest.
Yeah, he's probably right. We don't know the market in this area. I mean, wait, hang on. Let me.
He's the market. He's the only one.
Hang on. Wait, let me. What check would this be? Yeah. I guess it'd be nature. Let me nature check this.
I don't know if it's
What's
nature.
the market like in this area?
Yeah, he's the only fucking one, dude.
Okay. So, yeah, you're getting whatever you're getting. Sorry, buddy.
I'll hold on to mine. For a while.
All right.
Why are you so fucking quiet?
He's always like that, man.
Well, I had to uninstall
Oh, damn.
Discord yesterday, so maybe it's fucked up.
That's much better right now.
No, you're good now. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? You guys are good to go. You wanna shove away any of your shit?
Just a bell.
What's up?
A bell? I know that's a weird.
A bell? You have a bell?
Yeah. Like a fucking bell.
You have a bell? A gold. Give me a gold, or I'll give you gold.
What did you want for my stupid leather armor that I don't need?
I think I said 10 gold.
We haven't gotten there yet. We're going now.
Oh,
All right,
we're
here
going
we
to
go.
that place?
Thanks,
Okay,
Martha.
let's go to the
No, it's fine. He'll do it there. I mean, it's fine. He'll give you 10 gold.
I have a scimitar too, and then
Do you want to Do you want to sell a scimitar?
I can wait till we go.
You're fine. It's if you're
You're
Okay.
there.
you're
Yes.
here. You're doing the thing.
Yes.
Okay, 5 gold.
Let's go. Okay.
All right.
Scimitar, leather armor.
Rip scimitar.
I think he gave you 10 gold for the leather armor.
I did. I think it's worth way less than that, but whatever. It's fine.
I think my staff of defense is a magic staff, but I'll hold on to that.
It is.
That a
It
magic
is.
staff.
Yeah, Barthen wouldn't be able to do you like that.
I'll hold on.
What's
to
your
that.
weight at, Bardly? I'm looking at you. You're looking a little hefty right now.
108.56. I'm not over encumbered.
Okay. With an 8?
I know because
with an
when
8
I changed
strength?
my rations to 210 rations and I'm at 508,
Okay.
then I'm over carrying capacity.
All right.
What is
You tell.
how heavy are my bongos?
They're a pound. They're not very heavy. They're like maybe like a foot by 2 foot. So it's not. I mean, and they're completely hollow, made of wood and canvas. So.
Oh, I never picked my trinket. Oh well. Anyway.
Do you need it?
I need to retcon that.
Okay. We're half an hour in and we've done absolutely dick all. So this is going well.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock.
Dude, let's do it.
No, I'm just fucking with you guys, man. You guys can do whatever you want.
Alright, folks. Look,
I'm ready now.
Yuwik is standing there tapping her foot. She's been with you the whole time because you guys were like, "Oh, let's go," and they're like, "Actually."
Carrying capacity is strength times 15.
Okay.
Like your strength score times 15.
What is that one then?
Mine?
For 8 times 15, you gotta be. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Close.
Yeah, but I mean, you're probably close. Yeah.
That'd be 120, right?
If my math is correct, which it's not.
8
that would be 120. Yes.
All right. So yeah, I'm a little close. We'll have to divvy this gold out here in a minute.
Yeah, the gold is weighing you down. If I'm honest.
All right. Both of you add 300 gold to your inventory.
You're giving Beric 300 gold?
All right.
Fucking wait.
Miles Riley.
I mean, that's still only cut 8 pounds, but that's 8 fucking pounds of gold I just handed out to you guys.
All right, so
4 pounds a piece.
I say we can walk and talk on our way to this place. So we're like on the way. We're like, all right, let's head out.
Okay.
Right?
So
Right,
you were heading out from the village.
Do you need marching order?
Not yet. So go ahead.
I think, Dragon, I think he's not gonna be like super happy to see us.
And Yuwik kind of chimes in and says, "Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be really happy to see me either."
Right. Now, he's probably going to try and kill you, because you fucking tried to blow him up with a fireball, right?
Yeah, he was. I think this is generally, like, more of a just, let's kill him scenario. There's not a lot of room for talking. We pissed this guy off a lot. In our own ways.
You know, he was an alright guy to us the last time.
Some more than others, but, whatever. Okay?
So, I know this is literally never worked for us, but how about the old fake prisoner gag again? You wanna try it? We go in, we say we captured her, we heard what she did to you, we love you so much. Flattery, guys, remember. We need to be really nice.
Especially and you guys do know this, especially with your last interaction with him. I mean, he really is like a vain guy. Like, I mean, that is what green dragons are all about. They're all about like taking slaves, like having people work for them, like being like making themselves feel like the most important person. Like they do it through cunning and just being like a general scumbag. So, yeah.
So I'm not sure if we can outsmart this thing. Seems pretty fucking smart, or at least it has that air about it. But maybe, just maybe, we can use this opportunity to get close to it and then surprise attack. Maybe, give us. We're gonna need any edge we can get, I think, against this thing.
Okay.
I know I talked a big game, but now that I'm actually facing the prospect of having to actually kill this thing.
Yeah, and she's like, yeah, fuck it. You guys are, I trust you guys.
Look, I'm relatively deceptive.
I'll let you do
I'm more than relatively persuasive. So, there's a good chance that we can use your plan there, Beric, in order to get in and get close. But, Ewik, you're going to have to be okay with being offered as a... Well, not really okay, because you wouldn't go quietly. But you're going to be offered as a slave in order for this to work.
And she, like, looks at you. You're like,
we're not going to let him do it.
I mean, for fakesies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We're definitely going to kill him. That's the thing that's happening.
Yeah, it's fine. No big deal. I got you.
All right.
I'm with you. So as you guys are walking out of town, you're getting kind of to the end there, and you see a figure kind of appearing like on the dusty path, and they're moving pretty quick. They're like actually like if you think of like in an anime when someone's running really fast and like kicking up a dust cloud behind them, that's kind of happening right now. So like not running like full speed ahead, but they're like making tracks to try and catch you guys.
I look with my half-elf eyes. Is it Charles?
It is not Charles.
Damn it.
Charles, you haven't seen Charles. I mean, you haven't looked for him, to be fair. You haven't seen him, so no, actually, you know, when she gets to be about 200-300 yards away from you, you can see that it's Sister Grayley, actually. So she's moving towards you with haste.
Is she fucking kung fu hustling right now, like that old lady?
I mean, she's running for you. She's running for you. So she's coming. She's
Naruto.
Hail, sister.
She's Naruto. She's not Naruto running. She's not going that fast. No, but she's doing like a little hustle, like a light jog.
I'm hailing her.
Okay, yeah, no, she waves her hands, and she gets to about 20 yards away from you, and she's a pretty young person, but you know she just ran like a quarter of a mile, so she's like, okay, guys, I'm glad I caught you before you left. No. Whew, hold on.
Is this bad taco you, or is this Sister Grey?
No. So she walks up to you. So I was told to give this to you guys. I'm really glad I caught you before you left. Whew. And she hands you a note. It's like a sealed note with just a blank like a wax seal. It's not. There's no crest or anything, but it's a sealed note.
Right. And who gave this to you to give to us?
Someone I know. Who just sits down.
Someone you... okay.
So you get a note. You crack it open, and this is what it says. You can read it. I put it in your inventories. It says, "If you're reading this message, then someone has been watching you. We believe your skills may align with ours. We believe there may be a mutual agreement that can benefit us all. If you think you have what it takes to both help the greater good and earn some coin for yourself, meet us in the basement of the Realmwell Tavern after midnight in the village of Lilong in 3 weeks' time. Tell no one." And it's just signed H.
Is it Harry Potter?
Harry Potter has given you a message. Dobby has socks.
Fucking ghost bloods out here.
So yeah, I think you look up from reading this letter, and Sister Grayley was on the ground, and now she's already turned back the other way, and she's just she's not booking it, she's just walking, but she's walking the other way, and she's already like 20 yards away from you now, and she's heading the other direction.
Right. That's fucking odd. Okay. Have I been to Leilon before? I don't know if I've been to Leilon.
You would have passed through Leilon on your way from Waterdeep to Neverwinter. It's kind of on the main pathway. I'll move you guys out now.
Okay, so I probably know the Rumwell Tavern.
You've been there before. If not, yeah, you've at least passed through, and it's one of the 2 or 3 major taverns that's in Leilon. As opposed to Phandelver, Leilon is more of like a city, or like a big town. Phandelver is like a settlement, and Leilon is like a real town.
Okay.
With a castle and like shit, like not Neverwinter big or Waterdeep big, but it's big, and it's actually.
Do they have a healer?
They would definitely have a healer. Yes.
Okay, that's how I'm judging town size.
Oh yeah, no, they absolutely would. They have a healer. They have a couple churches. They have a castle with nobles. All the good shit. They have it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's actually one of the biggest places on the route down the Sword Coast from Neverwinter to Waterdeep, or vice versa. Like, those are the 2 major cities, so it goes like Neverwinter's up top, then Waterdeep's kind of in the middle, and if you go all the way down the high road, you're going to run into Baldur's Gate. So between Neverwinter and Waterdeep, Leilon is kind of like it's a big destination there.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. So they want you to meet them there in a couple of weeks, if you choose to do so, some mysterious being.
In a few weeks.
Yep.
Specifically. Right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, if you were to travel from Phandelver right now, you would be able to get there in like a day. So.
Oh yeah, no, we're going to do the fucking dragon
Yeah,
thing.
right. No, absolutely. Yeah. So you would have some time to kill if you were going there right now. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think we just pocket this for now, and we talk about this later.
Okay. Yeah. No, for sure. Okay. So you're on the Sword Coast right now. I've marked where the ruins are. Uwick has kind of given you descriptions. I'm assuming you guys have like a map of the Sword Coast. You kind of like know your general whereabouts. So you would head up the Tribor Trail and then head into the forest, and she's kind of marked a safe route in order to get to the dwarven ruins, which are near the major river in the Neverwinter Woods.
Right. Okay.
How long of a trip is this roughly?
So it's like 9 a.m. right now. And Uwick thinks that you can get there. You know, if you're moving at a good clip, you can get there before dark.
Okay.
So like the trail, I mean, it's a pretty good usage of a trail, and then the woods, like she's assuming like it's a pretty good path through there. You know, so you won't need to rush, but you'll just need to be, you know, essentially hiking the whole way in order to get there.
So not forced march, though.
No, you're not forced marching, but yeah, you would be able to get there by dark.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay, so you're going off.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head up. You walk along the trail. You don't really see anything now. It takes you maybe 3 or 4 hours to get up the Tribor Trail, so it's a little bit after noon now. And you're heading off, and you're heading into the forest. So I'm going to move you to the forest. See the beautiful forest. There's even like a little sign there. This says Neverwinter Forest in the beginning. Okay. So as you enter the woods, the area becomes immediately darker due to the dense foliage of canopy overhead. After about 100 yards into the forest, it almost seems as though you're in another world, a dark and lush world, much different than you have been used to these past few weeks. While walking through the forest, Ivo finds familiar sights and scents that remind him of his new home. Or of his old home, I'm sorry. After a few moments, Uwick stops the group and pulls something out of the satchel to her side. She shows you this. And she says...
Okay.
This will look familiar, anyone who's seen anime recently. Here, take this. It's what's known as a recall stone. I've had it magically enchanted and bonded to myself. Use this in an emergency, and you'll be able to teleport directly to my location. Be careful, it's one-time use only, so make sure you need it before you use it. Okay.
Okay, period of 10 seconds.
You have anything to add there, Beric?
No.
Okay.
Right.
I get to see Beric like, alright, well, that was fun.
It's kind of an odd gift for, you know.
Well, you know, it's in case we get separated. It's in case, you know, I don't know if you guys, you know, what kind of situation we'll be in after the dungeon is done. You know, after we're done slaying this dragon and doing some shit all day. So, you know, I wanted a way for us to quickly get back. You know, I can transport myself back to Phandelver. But I wanted a way for you guys to get out if you get into a hairy situation. So,
right, that makes much more sense.
Yes, so
you can teleport, is what you're saying.
Oh, I can teleport. Yes, I can. I have the best.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Do you have like 6 or 7 months?
I mean, not at the moment, but
well, you know, we'll come back to it. Yeah, definitely. Totally.
I'm gonna train with you later. Don't worry.
Yeah, totally a skill you can learn. Absolutely. What's your arcana looking like here?
Not terrible.
Okay.
3. I'm proficient.
Okay. Well, maybe a little closer to 9-10 months, but it's fine. Definitely something we could do.
It's fine. I'll get there.
So she's giving you this stone. Essentially, it's a 1-use ticket to wherever the fuck her location is.
Right. Okay. There's a delay.
It's a 10-second delay, so so the stone works for whoever's holding it. Whoever's touching the stone at the end of 10 seconds gets transported, along with whatever they're touching. So you can kind of like daisy chain it if you chose to.
Right. So we could accidentally daisy chain a dragon through.
I mean, if you were very Yes.
into the center of Phandelver.
If-
Man, that would be tragic.
Well, if she's not in Phandelver, then...
Yeah, but if she teleports, I'm just gonna assume.
Okay. If she's like, bye, Felicia, then you know where she went.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Phandelver, she's there. Let's take the dragon.
Okay, so you have that now.
Right. So I guess Beric, did you add that to your inventory?
You're giving it to Beric. Okay.
I mean, I don't. You said that Beric was like, yes. I don't know if he.
Oh no, I think Beric was interested.
I was
No,
just
he can-
laughing at the disclaimer of the one-time use before you waste it. Because of my
Alright, so
good thing.
we call.
Like, oh my god, 3 goblins.
Alright, so I have 1 recall stone. Is there any weight to that?
No, negligible.
Cool. I'm talking about.
Okay.
Right. Well, thank you.
Yes, no. So you guys are moving through the forest, and it is a pretty good trail. So you guys are making smooth. It's really close to as it appears in the picture. Like, this is well worn. Who uses it? You know, I mean, you guys aren't really sure. None of you are very familiar with the forest, but this does bring back a lot of memories for Ivo. You know, he's not from the Neverwinter Wood, but you know, this is very familiar to where he's been to before. A lot of this is, you know, is just familiar sights and scents to him. So after moving through the forest for about an hour, it begins to darken further. You can't see the sun through the canopy, but you think you must be entering late afternoon. Hurry along, Uwick says. We definitely don't want to be caught in this forest after dark. So you're moving along now. You know, it's just getting darker and darker and darker. You know, you're in the forest, so you're not getting a lot of sunlight now. You're moving still at a pretty good pace, but I think you know, you're questioning whether you're going to get there before dark. You know, you're kind of leading her at this point, and I think if we go back to the map, I won't put you back over there, but if you're back there, you're maybe like halfway through the forest right now. So after another 5 minutes or so, you begin to get an eerie feeling. At almost the exact same moment, you all feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. So everyone kind of gets you like a feeling like, oh shit. And you just sense something is not right. Something bad is going to happen. And Uwick looks at you guys, and you know that she's feeling it too. And she just says, shit, I thought we were moving fast enough and that we wouldn't draw anyone's attention. Let's move quickly. So you start to quicken your pace, almost to a run, like you're doing like a nice like half jog right now.
Right, whose attention did we catch?
Let's just keep moving. Let's go. We'll talk about it later.
I mean, we can run and talk. You can tell me while we're running is
something something we don't want the attention of. And you now that she's kind of mentioned that, you think you hear around you just brush, like twigs snapping, like brush moving, like very faintly in the distance. So kind of true to her word, like you hear some shit going on. Let me give you guys some mood music. Let me see if I have some forest music for y'all.
How tall are these trees?
They're big. They're like borderline almost redwood status. Neverwinter is an old forest, so
got it. How low are the branches?
15, 20 feet.
Right. Okay.
Old forest. So, let's see, they working?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, move you over in a second. You're able to move quickly through the brush for another few minutes, and you begin to see the trees ahead of you thin and separate. As you come out of the thicket, you definitely hear the noise of something moving behind you, coming in your direction. It does not sound good. You can see ahead of you, you can see what looks like an improvised barricade. Make a history check to see if any of you know what lies ahead of you.
Right, watch this shit.
Okay. Anybody else want to go?
Oh, fucking Beric.
Okay, Ivo, I thought you were a forest man. Yeah.
History, man.
Yeah, it's history, dude. That's a completely different skill.
I'm dumb as fuck.
That's intelligence.
Okay.
That's a wizard skill, man.
Bardly and Beric, I think being more familiar with these specific woods, I think you guys might have hung out in Neverwinter for, a couple of months, so you might have heard stories. Ahead of you that have set up a sort of informal blockade are gnolls. Looking at Uwick, you look at her, and she looks at you, and she says, well, this wasn't here last time I came through. I don't think we have a choice. We're gonna need to push through. So...
Right. Bro,
you have your choice of what you would like to do. You can see them up ahead of you. They're looking at you. They haven't said anything to you. They're not being outwardly aggressive towards you, but they don't look friendly. Overall.
I'm gonna history check them real quick, just to see if
Yeah, go ahead. I'll use your same check, so unless you want to do it again. Yeah, you got the same
It's the same anyway.
Yeah. What are you looking for exactly?
Just information on gnolls in general, like the language that they speak.
They speak gnoll. You know that they are definitely pack hunters. They are very, very much like kobolds. Like they rely on pack tactics. They rely on using each other to gain the advantage in numbers, overwhelming the enemy, those types of things.
Are they generally aggressive towards like humans and elves?
Yes. It depends on the situation. I think you can ascertain if they've set up something here. It's to, at the very least, waylay people, and at the very most, to ambush people. Like, they wouldn't be on a path if there wasn't a reason for it.
Right.
They wouldn't have came and congregated here if there wasn't a reason.
Right, but they only speak Gnoll, right? And I know that.
They do not speak Common. Yes.
They don't speak.
The ones before you don't look like they speak Common. You can try. You're welcome to try.
They don't. Yeah. I mean, I guess I yell hello in Common, Elvish, and Goblin.
So you're like a translator just running up.
As we're approaching, I'm just like trying to say hello.
Okay, no. So I mean, they definitely didn't say anything to you. Does anybody speak Gnoll?
No.
No. So they're kind of talking to each other in Gnoll. And I think this guy kind of moves back here. This guy kind of moves back here. And they're kind of like conversing with each other and pointing at you and looking at you.
Right. Okay. And I try and like mime this out. I'll give you a performance roll if you want, but I'm gonna describe it. I wanna mime out like really, really big, scary monster, like coming from behind us. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You with me?
Okay, so you're like doing like big, and then you're like pointing behind you.
And yeah, like big and like scary.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to,
Okay. All right, go ahead. Roll a performance roll. Yeah. Okay.
And I want to follow it up with like, motioning for them to let us like pass through. And get to the other side.
So I think they look at you, and then they like nod their heads like yeah, and then they're gonna run at you now.
Right. Okay.
So go ahead and roll.
Oh my fucking god! Already.
All right. We don't have time for this shit.
Forgot to click myself.
Dustin.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
the only
did.
one, bitch.
Damn, you both rolled 20s though. What's up?
Goddamn. All right.
Sorry,
Everything
man.
is modifier.
Sorry,
I
I'm
roll
so
higher
disappointed
when
in myself.
Yeah, you of all people.
I roll higher when I
Clearly,
click myself.
I've embarrassed myself.
Let me add you in real quick. Oops.
Far away are these guys? 30 feet?
To the side.
Yeah, we can use this as just whatever distance this distance is. I think that's fine. So. Okay. Okay. Can you not throw up, please?
Is that Mr. Gus?
It is a Gus. Where is Beric's? Okay, I see.
Gustafer!
They've done the thing. Okay. So we will put you in here. and we're gonna get into it. So yeah, so you guys are getting to go first. Go for it.
Okay. Are they like running towards me, or are they where they are?
I mean, you're first, so they haven't yet. They've just started to move for you, but you can tell they're moving for you in a not good manner.
Oh man.
Fuck, right.
All right, I'm gonna run up to this first one. I'm gonna attack twice. And then I'm going to spend a key to
the little guy.
Use the one in front of me. Yeah.
Okay.
The one I moved to.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you. I don't want you to waste all of your actions. At the very first strike that you make, you smack him in the fucking dome piece, and he drops right to the ground.
Okay. Well, I was readying a dodge action.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm gonna use the key to use patient defense. So I don't get steamrolled by this mob of dudes that's about to attack me.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, go ahead. So how much did you move? I'm sorry. Go ahead again.
35 feet.
Okay. So are you backing up?
No, just using a key to ready dodge.
Okay. Very good.
So that one's dead, right?
That one is dead, yeah.
What you said?
He's gone. He gone. Go for it. Beric, or Ivo, rather. Sorry. I'll switch you guys in order.
I was trying to find or think of a one-liner, but I couldn't.
You have time.
Oops. I know. I'm just I've been so bad at it lately. I think I lost
I don't think you're bad at it.
We don't know any history on gnolls, do we?
What's up?
He gave it to you.
Not anything very useful, other than they use pack tactics. That's going to be the most important thing he mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, so they'll try and flank.
AKA, they're going to get advantage when they're next to each other, so... OOC, sorry, metagame. Yeah,
Hey, it's not really, you're just explaining the...
They're gonna swarm us.
Yeah.
So this one right here in front of me, right on.
The witherling in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you spray it out, I'll give you a chance to wreck on this. I think if Bardly knew this, Bardly would say something. You know that they're immune to poison.
Oh, yeah, definitely I would have.
See, you would have said don't use poison, I think, at the very start of this.
Go-to fucking move.
Yeah.
Besides
no, yeah, so I mean, you did enough, you know enough, so I'm not going to waste your action on that.
Okay. I'll just do the other one.
Thorn whip.
Thorn whip! Alright, so you hit him, you whack him real good with your thorns, and it kind of like crunches him up, and he has moved closer to you. So now he's here.
Can we retcon the name of that spell to be Whip Smack?
Whip Smack! Yes, of course we can. Of course we can!
Right. So, before I even take a step, I'm just gonna cast Shatter right there.
Oh, alright, that's a real quick way to, to handle the
Dude,
situation.
there's something chasing us.
Yes, no, absolutely.
Fucking time here.
Go for it.
Oh my god, really? With the 8.
Alright.
One in there.
So they need to... I'm gonna make one... I'll make saves for everybody. Okay. Because it's half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say it's half.
What's the con?
Yeah, con DC 14.
You rolled 3d8, you got 8.
Yeah.
Hell, man.
Alright, so these guys failed. 2 in the back failed. And 2 in the back, or 2 in the front succeeded. So they only take 4.
And I'm gonna run up right here.
Okay. Alright.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say anything. I am gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. Just as no, because I don't want you guys to get fucked over later. So, what you're doing right now, if you haven't gotten kind of figured it out already, you get the sense that you're being chased by something. You can't stop.
Yep.
You're not going to have time to take any rests. This, whatever it is right behind you. If it gets you, that's not going to be a good thing for you. You want to be able to use your resources efficiently, but you don't want to make sure that you're overusing them so you have nothing for later on.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping that out there for you guys, so you have that bit of information for later on.
I appreciate it.
Okay. That being said, you can see out of the brush. God damn, one of my cats will not shut the fuck up. Cheddar just keeps yelling. He was hiding in there. He makes a running sprint right at Ivo. It is another gnoll. This one's on all fours. He has spines protruding from his back. He doesn't look like a normal gnoll. He looks kind of like a badass, if I'm completely honest. So
I'm glad you're being honest with it.
So he's going to make a multi-attack against Ivo. He's going to attack him first with a bite.
Yeah, is Ewik not joining us?
Ewik is joining. Oh, I forgot to roll for her. You're right. Thank you.
Sorry, you're not. Yeah.
Good call, dude.
I was about to have to spend an action next turn to message her and be like, "Get the fuck in
No,
here."
let me roll for her. Maybe she'll roll really good and she'll go first.
If she does, then see, we break down the D going back in the bush.
She got right behind him. So.
She's after that other gnoll too. She got. Oh no, that dude's dead.
Yeah. No, he's not dead. He's not dead. Is it?
The 15's dead.
The one at 15 is dead.
Yeah, he's in the back.
No, he's not dead. That one's not dead.
I thought. Oh no, he failed, but he didn't die. That's right.
He failed, but he did not die. Yes, that's correct. Okay, so I'm sorry. He hits you with the bite. That's going to do 6 piercing damage to you. And then he's going to pull out a sword from the side, rear up on 2 legs, and he's going to slash you twice.
Whoa.
Damn.
And he's not going to hit you with the first one, but he's going to crit you with the second one. So he takes one, and he gets a little too early, but the second one he just hammers it home. And you take 7 piercing from that one. So altogether you took 7, 5, 12 points of piercing damage.
Jeez.
Now it is all of the gnolls' turns. They are going
Alright,
to...
I tried to help with this.
What's their speed? Alright. They're going to... One is going to run up right here. And he's going to make an attack on you. He is going to bite you. And what's your AC? Iva?
Mine is 18.
Okay, so I forgot you were a fucking tank. Okay, never mind. He's not gonna hit you. This guy is gonna run up here, and he's gonna try and chunk on Beric.
Remember disadvantage. I used the dodge.
He got really good rolls. Sorry, dude. He's gonna hit you for 6 piercing damage.
Even with this,
Yeah, dude. He rolled a 19 and a 21, man. He's got them god rolls. So the 2 of these guys are going to move right up here to the barricade. They're kind of hunching over the barricade, and they're both going to take longbow shots. One of them is going to take a longbow shot at Beric, and one of them is going to take a longbow shot at Ivo. So they whip out their bows, and I'm going to do Beric first. And this was with disadvantage too, correct?
yes.
Okay, so he's going to miss you. Whew, flings off to the side. The other one is going to attack Ivo. And that is going to miss you too. So both of their shots go wide. No hits so far. And now it is Ewik's turn. So Ewik's going to run up. What's she going to do? She is going to... Cheddar is... He's fucking me up right now.
Just going ham.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I think she's going to run right up in the business right now. So she's going to run right here, and she's going to look at these 2 gnolls and this gnoll withering, and she's going to. What?
Nothing. Sorry.
Oh, it didn't work. Why didn't it work?
Come on, son.
Maybe it'll work better if I do it over here. She's going to cast Burning Hands. So she comes out right in front of you guys and just explodes a cone of fire right in front of you guys.
Nice.
And they are going to need to make dex throws. He missed. This guy
Wouldn't that hit me?
doesn't.
Okay.
It's kind of like no, it's kind of like aimed right directly in front of you guys. So it's not. It's like a 45-degree angle. So she's just gonna catch the edge of that witherling right there of the small guy. And she's gonna just blast the two regular guys. So they all fail. So they're all gonna take the full damage. So now they're looking charred. Both of the gnolls are looking charred. These were the two that didn't get hit good by the shatter. But the witherling is just going to completely die. He's gonna just get fucked up by it, and he burns to a crisp, and he's just like kind of right there, and he falls on the ground. And that was his turn. However, the next turn, you are going to see two arrows come and fly by, and they're going to go thunk thunk at Ivo. And the first one is going to crit for 9 piercing damage. And the second one, if you're hiding, do you roll with advantage?
Yes.
The second one's going to hit you for 10. And I think now that he's not hidden, you see another gnoll that was hiding in the bush. But he's going to take... Actually, he can't take a bonus action to hide. He's not a goblin. So he did you guys real dirt, and he just shot his arrows, and now he's just kind of standing there like a scumbag. And I forgot to use their pack tactics this last turn, so you guys are very lucky. But we're going into the next round. It is Beric's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do 2 attacks. First, I'm gonna strike the one to the north of me.
Yep. Okay. It smacks him good. It doesn't quite finish him, but you hit him real hard. He's looking hella mutilated right now.
Alright, I'm gonna still attack the other one to my east.
Okay.
My second attack.
That's not gonna do it, man.
Alright,
So you
then
just-
the one to
you
the north, I'll
whiff him.
just turn back and punch him.
Yeah, and you do. You quivering palm him into fucking next week. Yeah, he flattens out like a boss. All right, he's dead.
I just want to imagine how cool that would have looked IRL. With,
Okay.
like hitting dudes and the other one.
Okay. You're good. Go for it. You moving? Oh, you moved already. Okay. You're done.
I'm good.
Okay. Ivo.
Okay. I will. What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
That's a hard question.
You have a big spiny boy right next to you. You have a gnoll right
Spiny
next
boy.
to you. You have some longbow gnolls, and then you have the creepy hunter boy.
I must have be zoomed in enough. I don't see it.
Oh, and now that we're at the top of the order,
Yeah, I was worried about that.
yeah,
What's up?
The ticking of the thing.
it is your turn, Ivo.
I'm turning into a bear.
Okay. Let me pull you over real quick.
Bear doll.
Beardolf. The Beardolf. All right. Boop. You're a bear.
Alright, flush dude. Nope, I need to pull up my other. Having two things is hard. I don't have two screens anymore.
Rip, dude. So you have one gnoll in front of you. He's looking rough. He's definitely bloodied. The other one that's right next to you has not been hit yet.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm hitting. Flesh douche.
Okay, you're hitting flesh douche. All right.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Ooh, I lost his sheet somehow. Hold on.
It's higher than 24. We get issues.
No, it's not higher than 24. Yeah, no. So you hit him both times. So you hit him for 24 damage. Oh my god, dude. Okay. He's fucking dead. So you maul him as a bear. You just come up and just rake the fuck out of him and claw the shit out of him, and he stops moving. His sword falls to his side. His fucking spiny boyness is rip.
Or King of the Jungle, bitch.
Okay,
Right.
Bardly.
So looking at our longbow friends over here,
Mm-hmm.
are they both? They're both looking pretty equally fucked up, right?
They're equally fucked up. They're not bloodied yet. They've been damaged, but they're not bloodied. They're looking
Right. So the one on the left, I'm gonna hand crossbow.
Okay. You are.
Fucking end his life.
You almost did.
If I
Yeah.
can. All right.
So you hit him, and it hits like you crit him. You hit him right in the eye. So now he's gonna have to take disadvantage on his next shot because you fucked his day up real bad. He's barely standing right now. He's not.
Yeah, I couldn't really see a whole lot of him, I guess.
Yeah, no, he had cover too. I mean, he has half cover, so he has increased AC, and you still just murderlated him.
All right. So Null Hunter over here.
Yep.
Oh wait, fuck. That's not what I thought it was. Okay, not Null Hunter over there because that's an action. As a bonus action, I am going to fire off a bolt at this one here
Okay.
with my other hand crossbow.
Okay. Yeah. You take him out. You hit him, and it hits him like right in the side of the face, and he just flies over. He's dead. That was exactly enough that you needed. So.
And I haven't moved yet. I don't know how far I can move. 30 feet.
Yep.
Right. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm going up. Yeah, here.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Fuck me. At what point did I make the perception check?
Right where you're standing right now.
Okay. It's not much better than my passive.
Yeah. So you don't notice anything. There's just too much chaos going around you, so you don't notice anything.
Okay.
So now it is Longboy Gnolls' turns, and I think they're gonna.
I think I fucked up.
What?
So I think I fucked up. No, I didn't. Okay.
No, you're good. You're good. So I think they're both gonna try and they've seen Beric's kind of in the middle of the chaos, so they're both gonna target Beric. So they're gonna take their bows out and they're going to whap you. And what's your AC?
That would be a 15.
All right. First one's gonna miss. Second one is gonna hit you, but he's only gonna hit you for 2 damage.
I'm going to catch that
Okay.
shot. I'm using a reaction to deflect it. I reduce it by 1d10 plus my dex modifier plus my monk level, so I don't think I need to roll that.
All right.
God.
Good to go. All right. So you literally just caught it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can use the key to throw it back at him, but
You
I'm
just
not gonna do that.
You fucking pocket it. All right. You take no damage.
He just clips it onto his belt.
Okay. So I think UX is just gonna she's gonna focus the gnoll on the right hand side that has been less damaged. He's not quite bloodied yet. He hasn't been stabbed in the eye.
That one there.
Yeah, that one there. And she's going to Eldritch Blast him. God damn, she sucks though. She's gonna miss.
If she does suck.
She sucks.
Wait.
So
Can we back up a second?
yeah.
Just as a question of curiosity.
Yep.
Beric, did you have to use a key in order to catch that arrow?
He did not.
Nope.
Okay.
He did not.
Continue.
Yeah, so she misses like a fucking pleb. And now you see this this hunter right here. Seeing that Beric's turned into a giant, or seeing that Ivo's turned into a giant bear, he's also going to attack Beric. So he's going to make 2 longbow attacks again. Okay.
And it is a 1d8 now.
On which attack? The first or the second? Oh wait, if it's against the attack roll, not the damage roll, right?
Right.
Okay, they both hit.
Oh, or a damage roll.
Or a damage roll. Okay, they both hit. They both hit for a lot. So you could choose to either make one of them potentially miss or decrease the damage. Up to you.
So I can only use one reaction, right?
Yeah.
I really wish I had saved that now. Fuck.
I didn't expect him to roll this good. He rolled max like every time. So.
The god roll?
It's fine. I mean, I would, I guess, try to make one of them miss.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and make one miss.
All right, so I'm gonna do the first one is lower, so I'm gonna have that be the one. So go for it. It's not gonna do it, man. I'm sorry.
Alright, how much damage?
So you're gonna take.
Wait, wasn't this at the bear?
This is not at the bear. This is at Beric.
Oh, I thought this. All right. Well, either way, it's bad.
Yeah. So you're gonna take 15 piercing damage, man.
Okay. Ow.
So you just get boom, boom. 2 arrows stick
God.
right into your chest, my dude. And you get chunked hella hard. And then you hear whizzing behind you, Bardly, 2 more arrows coming right at you.
I used deflect arrow.
Do you also have God AC?
No, I have 15.
Then they're both gonna hit you too.
Okay.
Oh my god.
They're gonna hit you for 12 piercing damage. And you see right next to you, hiding in a tree, that you can see now that he has literally hit you with arrows. It's another hunter. And he was in a tree branch, and I think he's dropped down now. And he is looking like he's going to escape, and in fact, he uses some movement to get the fuck away from you right now, to put some distance. I think he goes right there. All right, Beric, you are up, my dude.
Okay. Here I come.
Here I come to save the day.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do. Let's see. Go 1. Do a little snake movement back and forth there. I'm going to do an attack on this dude in front of me.
Okay, yeah, you hit. Okay, so he is deaded as fuck.
Okay.
So you take the arrow that's in his eye and you just swing your staff and you drive it home like a railroad spike, and it's in him, and he's just drops to the ground dead.
Nice. I can move and attack again, right?
Yes, you can. You can do that as many times as you choose.
Until you're out of movement.
I can't use 2 attacks though. I think, because I think I have to like use those 2 with my attack. It's a choose to use 2 attacks instead of 1. So, I'll unarmed strike this guy. Wow, I won't.
Now, you're gonna big whiff. Do you get another one though? No.
No, not unless he's flurried blows.
No. You could take the attack action twice on your turn.
Oh, okay.
So you could separate your movement and do it 2 times. So you don't have to do it 2 times at once. Yeah. So that one will hit him, and you hit him for 8 bludgeoning damage. You just smack him. You hear some ribs crack. He's looking pretty bad off right now. He's not down though.
Damn. Okay.
I vote.
Fuggles.
I will run to the guy. And he will get bared. Become bared.
Yeah, he's gonna get bared. Okay. No. So the bite is gonna hit him, and he's gonna do 10 damage. So you come in and you chunk a big chunk out of him, but you do miss with your claws. So you like rake it in, but he's just able to jump out of the way. Bardly.
Right. Fuck. Okay. I can use bonus actions first, right?
Yeah, sure.
Choose.
Yeah, you can use it in any order you want.
Alright. I don't think I'm going to this time, but it's good knowledge. So I am... Is this tree considered difficult terrain, or because it's gigantic?
No. You can walk under it without a problem. He was in the branch, so he's about 15 feet down. He's jumped down, and he's running away right now.
Right. Like...
Oh, and we were at top of round of combat, so...
Does it look like he's at a dead sprint away? Like he's definitely out of here? Or does it look like he's just making distance?
Making distance.
Okay. Then yeah, I definitely do this one. So, I run up to him.
Okay.
And I short sword him in the face. Where's my short sword? No, I don't.
No, you don't. You try, but you're both like moving, you miss.
Yep. And considering how far away I am, I mean, it really doesn't matter who I take this shot at. I'm a pot shot this fucking gnoll right here with my hand crossbow.
You just like turn back.
It's at disadvantage, so it's a 14.
I just miss him.
Fuck.
Just miss him. Oh no! It says armor hide shield, but he has his longbow out still. So there's no way that he could have a shield and a longbow out at the same time.
No, that's definitely -1 AC.
2. It should be -2 AC.
Oh, yeah, because it's a shield.
So any shield is 2 AC. Yeah, so technically he should have a 13 AC. So I'm going to say that you hit him.
Yeah.
So you did hit him, because there's no way he can have a shield out. So you deaded him. So you also hit this guy, and this time the arrow comes from the back of his head, and you just see the little bit poking out in front of his eye. You're like a god eye shot, apparently, with his little fucking crossbows. All right, so you did work, man.
Right.
And now it was that Gnoll's turn, but he is defo dead. So now it is Uwick's turn, and Uwick is going to turn to the hunter that's near Ivo. And she is going to try Eldritch Blast again. And that time she's going to get him. So arcane energy comes out of her hand, like little lightning bolt things, comes and does 8 damage to my dude. And he is not looking good right now. He has like the little paralyzed effect from Pokemon. He's got little fucking lightning bolts going around him right now. But it's their turns. So I think the one that's next to Ivo, he is going to... Oops. He is just going to turn. He's going to turn and pull out a spear from his back. So instead of the bow, he like kind of switches them out. And he's got a spear in his hand now. He's going to take 2 spear attacks against you right now. They're both going to hit you.
Can't help you, dude.
Hold on. 4... Damn, oh my god, if he crit, it would be fucking nuts, dude. Thank god he didn't. So you're gonna take 6 piercing damage.
6.
Yep. Oh no, times 2. So you're gonna take 6 plus 7. 13 piercing damage. Sorry, he hit you with both ones. So I don't think you were ready for that, and he just pulled out a spear and he fucking gutted you with it, man. And then this other gnoll, I think, is going to do the same thing to you, Bardly. So he pulls the same maneuver. He knows he's too close now to use his bow, so...
Okay.
I'm
going to cut in words again.
Okay. Yeah, he's very close on one. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and make that one miss.
what's your AC?
15.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah,
Dude.
they both miss you. I think, like, you heard the bear roar, and that kind of, like, put you off balance a little bit enough so that he fucking just misses you with his stabs, man. Like, he barely missed you. And
Okay.
what did you say, like, as you were, like, looking to fucking, like, put him off of kilter there? We'll come back to you.
Give me on the next one.
Okay. All right, it is Beric's turn.
I mean, he doesn't understand me, so it doesn't really matter.
I guess it's true.
I said
like,
peanut butter
cunt!
jello banana pie.
I don't know what to do. Everything's so far from me.
You can make it to either one, I think.
Blow dark on, dog.
Nah, I can't make it to Bardly's, but
I'm gonna help my bear friend.
okay.
Right, but I know that a longbow can shoot for fucking ever, so
Is this
running
guy in the tree,
option.
or is he not?
He is not in the tree. They both dropped down. So when they made their attacks, they like dropped down, and I think they were gonna like try and run away. Yeah. So you only need the one attack. It finished him off. So you hit him and you whack him, and you just feel his skull like move in a way that it's not supposed to, and he drops to the ground. He's dead. Definitely didn't mean to happen like that. Not made like that. All right, so you can use a little bit of movement to try and move more. I think you only moved what 35. Yeah.
I'll move that way.
Okay. Ivo, what are you doing?
Well, I can't really go anywhere.
I mean, you need to start leaving. Or at least heading towards me a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just move over here.
All right, so you're like trundling through the woods. You just kind of like step over the barricade. I guess you're like a fucking big bear. You're a big fuck ass bear.
I jumped that shit.
If you jump it, you need to make a check.
No.
You big oof into spikes.
I'm not that limber, I don't think.
Okay, Bardly.
Right. I don't particularly
You
need
are
to kill
face to
this
face.
thing.
He's got a spear on you, man.
And he looks fine, right?
Yeah, he's in good health right now.
Right. I hideous laughter him.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a DC 14
Wiz.
wisdom save.
He fails. Okay. So he just gets like this fucking shit-eating grin on his face, and he just cracks up. And even a gnoll, I mean, laughing is laughing. He's just cackling on the ground laughing right now.
Right. And with that, I yell, run, and move over here.
Okay.
It lasts up to a minute concentration.
It's a UX turn. Does he make a check if someone does damage to him?
He does if someone does damage, and at the beginning of his turn, end of his turn.
Okay, so I think then, just because 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I think, Uwick just heard you say run, so she's just running towards you. I mean, unless you're going to tell her to attack him, she's not going to attack him.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure people can see him just laughing and rolling on the ground, because that's what it does to you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, she can see that, but I think she thinks that you're trying to escape. Is that what you're trying to do? Or you're just trying to make distance?
I mean, we don't need to fucking kill this
No,
guy.
you
We're
absolutely
run
don't.
from whatever's
So,
chasing us.
yeah. I mean, you can if you want to, but yeah, you absolutely do not need to do that.
No, I am not trying to fuck with
Okay,
these guys.
so she is not going to attack. She's just in an all-out sprint right now, running towards you. Noel's turn needs to make a save.
Yes.
So he makes another
it's
whiz
the
save.
end of his turn.
At the end
so
of his turn.
it's a
Okay, so
yeah.
Makes another whiz save.
Yep.
He fails again. Okay, so he's still on the ground, rolling, laughing. Okay, we're back at the top of the order. So I'm going to say if all of you want to get out of it, if you guys are done right now, then I'll say that you can get out of combat. You'll get far enough away from him that he won't know where you went. By the time his spell breaks, I guess. So that's up to you. Do you want to finish him off, or do you want to continue?
I mean, I'm all about bailing right now. I don't know about you two.
Yeah, go. Whatever you guys want to do.
Guess we're running. Well, I can't say.
Raw
I mean, I don't particularly know what's chasing us, and I'm not entirely trying to engage it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of dodge here.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna we're gonna close it out. Then we're gonna say you just hear him like maniacally laughing in the distance as you guys are running through this clearing into like a kind of a more dense part of the forest here.
And who knows? Maybe that thing gets to him before he stops laughing. Maybe it's a distraction.
Distraction. Okay. So, moving deeper through the forest. You guys you're moving and you're hustling now. You're going for another 10 minutes or so. You find another thicket, thinking you'll be able to move through it faster than your pursuers. After a few minutes, it opens up into another semi-clearing that allows you to see further on. You also think that you may begin to hear the sounds of distant running water. Make a perception check. All of you. Active perception.
Active. Activate perception.
After I got hit by a couple of fucking arrows, I got a little more perceptive. Apparently Ivo did too. We were not happy with that.
You guys all did. All right. Yeah, I mean, Beric didn't, but that's okay.
I'm a bear. I hear good.
So, you notice two large creatures, large purple bulbous-looking creatures, walking slowly through the forest. They both have clubs in one hand and a long leather strap, from your viewpoint, can only be described as a leash, the other end of which is tied around the necks of two large, almost buffalo-looking beasts. You can make a nature check to find out anything about these creatures. Everybody can. It's fine. You're all good. Okay. So we'll say from what you guys know, you know that the larger creatures, large purple guys, they're called ettercaps. They're not terribly intelligent. Think of them almost like like halfway between a bug and a giant. Like they're just like really big, kind of like driven creatures. They don't have any other like thing other than like, this is the thing that I do. This is what I need to do to survive. Like they're kind of like that. However, they somehow have domesticated these two beasts, which you know are aurochs, and they're essentially like big, like buffalo cow type things. However, they can be dangerous if someone were to use them in the wrong manner. So that's what you know about them.
Okay.
You've noticed them well before they notice you. So they're slowly moving through this forest. They're just kind of like trundling along at their slow, leisurely pace. You guys are right here.
What direction are they moving?
They are moving kind of in the way that they're facing. So they're kind of in the northwest or northeast corner right now. They're kind of heading southwest.
Right.
What will you do?
Should we move east around these guys?
I'd like to. I don't really want to fight those things, but...
Right. I'm into that.
Okay. So just as a unit, you want to move east?
Yeah, I want to try to sneak around them.
Okay, so you're gonna make a sneaky check then.
Kind of want to like move around them as they're moving that way.
Yeah, I absolutely see what you're saying there. Okay, go for it. Oh, yeah.
Are we doing a group stealth, or are we doing individual stealth?
Need a group.
Yeah,
we're going group.
Damn, she did good. All right, so you guys like really are stealthy. Ivo, you didn't say you weren't in bear, so I'm assuming you're still in bear.
Yes.
Form. Okay. So you're in bear unless otherwise noted, even if it says not bear on your screen. So you're able to get over here, and you're hiding kind of in the brush of the trees. They do move. They move a little bit further. They're still kind of moving. They're moving along. They kind of get here, and they kind of see this water. So I think they're kind of watering their beasts right now. Did
we stop moving?
You did stop moving. You can continue right now if you choose to kind of go closer to them.
No. Okay.
They're pretty close. They're close enough that you would have to go. Kind of think of there's a thicket on your right-hand side, and there's actually some rocks on your left-hand side to the far left of the map here. So this is kind of like a semi-clearing here with a little bit of water, and it's not very densely populated trees. So if you were to move, you would need to probably make another check in order to do it. Like, you're very well hidden right now in your little huddle of trees. So if you move again, you'll need to make another check to move.
I gotcha.
Okay. So they're kind of just hanging out right now. They're drinking.
Let's move.
Right. I guess we've got to. We can't wait for them.
Okay. As you guys are doing that, go ahead. Make your checks.
Also, fuck.
Okay.
Ewik.
Okay.
Let's see. Maybe Ewik will crit.
Ewik.
She didn't. Okay. So I think they had just started to move over now, and you guys got to about here. I'm gonna say, just for shits and giggles, you're kind of spaced out like this. And Bardly, you just crack a twig, and it's loud as fuck, and it is just so loud, and you can hear behind you noises. And I think they notice all of this at once, and that twig like brought them out of like their slumber that they were in, and they're like, shit, what the fuck is going on? So they turn to the south, and they know something is going on to the south. They turn and they look directly at you, Bardly, the source of the noise, and they kind of snarl at you.
Right.
Run.
Okay, so you're running?
Yes, that's what we're doing. We're running.
Okay, so your objective is to get up here to the north.
Yes.
You can take the dash action. You don't need to fight. I'll allow you to do that if that's what
Dash
you want to do.
doubles movement, right?
What? Doubles movement.
Dash
Yep.
doubles movement.
Yep. So you can get almost to the very edge.
All right, so I can get right there. That's where I want to go.
Does everyone want to do that? Beric can get the fuck off screen, but
Hey, I'm gonna get the fuck off screen.
I
I have 15 HP. I'm running for my life.
You double your movement speed. I vote for dash.
I'm gone.
My movement
Beric's
speed is
gone.
then 80, so I think I go off the screen.
All right, so you go off. So okay, you left them. It's just Bardly and Ewik.
Sorry, guys.
They're gonna turn around.
Oh.
They can move. All right, this is how we're gonna do it. Cause they left. They left your asses. They ghosted your asses. However, their arcs are in front of them, so they're gonna have to run. Yeah, they can get to you, man.
Right.
All right, so roll initiative then. Just Bardly and Ewik. Because you guys ghosted them.
Dude.
You ghosted him, man.
I'm only like 50 feet away.
I mean, you're sprinting, dude.
I moved 60 feet.
So
Look.
let me tell you this. I think the only reason they're coming after you is because you're in their range of movement. If you were to keep moving, they would not attack you.
Oh yeah, I know.
They're
but I don't know what's
they're
happening
doing
with-
this because you are essentially like they're considering easy prey right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Just as a
I'm
heads
aware
up.
of what's kind of happening.
Huh?
I said I know what's kind of happening. I just was
my-
afraid of that.
Yeah, that's
Can
not
they
good.
reach her though, or can they only reach him?
They can only reach Bardly right now. Oh, and he crit failed though. This guy got better though. Let's see how good.
Look.
So they can't quite get to you. Okay. You can still make it. If you guys booked right now, if you ran, you can run. The Aurochs can only get to here. You could make it out of their way in time.
Yes, we do that.
So you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go one more.
You don't want to fight 2 Ettercaps and 2 Aurochs with me and you.
So the Aurochs are able to run, and I think they're at like the end of their leashes right now, and they're just kind of getting pulled along. And as they're coming at them, they're kind of like pulling them back. You guys are just fucking running away, and they're like, okay, it's not worth it to get to.
Okay.
Okay. Let me put some more music on because it deaded.
And we continue to book.
And you continue to book. And
you understand, right, Bardly? It wasn't anything personal.
Y'all ghosted him, dude.
Right in front of me.
Y'all ghosted him.
You know, look behind you or something. I mean, fuck.
You fucking ghosted.
I looked behind. I just kept running.
Okay. All right.
A large
So you narrowly escape. Like you're just holy shit. And
man, I don't want to hear it from you. You can fucking hear how quickly we can run.
Did he just bear XD? Moving quickly through the forest, the sound of running water is getting louder. We're close, I know it, Uix says.
We fucking better be.
A few moments later, a pale comes across her face. She slows her pace. She stops and scowls. In the distance, you all turn around and just hear loud wailing and chittering noises. It's just like a cacophony of like loud, like bad fucking shit is going down. You think that whatever was behind you has caught up to those Ettercaps, and it didn't end well for them.
Did we recognize the sounds as either Ettercap or Aurochs, or were they...
Make a perception check. Oh, yeah, just the noise itself. You know that the angry noises... Or, no, you don't know what the angry noises and the other noises were. You know that the noises were from the Ettercaps and the Aurochs, and they were noises of distress. But you can...
No, I want the angry noises, too.
Yeah, the angry noises. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So with those ones, probably not anything more than you've already heard. Yeah. You don't exactly know what it is.
We haven't heard a whole lot.
You have the back on your spider sense is tingling for sure right now, though.
Right.
So Uix stops and she scowls and she says, "This isn't good at all." Ahead of you, you could see many shapes moving. As you approach, you could see a number of figures. The first thing you notice are several large forms carrying clubs and not looking friendly. You know these to be ogres. The smaller figures near them are almost as large and wield large axes. These creatures you know to be half-ogres, or ogrillions. While not quite as large as stupid as their ogre cousins, they can be just as deadly. On top of the small ridge appears a hobgoblin, clad in scale armor, fancier than you're used to for a creature of this type. He appears to be giving the orders. Opposing them are a group of gnolls, most of which you have seen before. They're snarling at the ogrekin. Each faction is looking at each other with hungry eyes. It appears as though you have stumbled on some kind of turf war. Who speaks? No one speaks Gnoll.
Nope.
Does anyone speak Orc?
Nope. Goblin.
Goblin? No, they're not speaking Goblin. No? Nobody?
Okay.
So, to you, they're just... I mean, it almost looks like the couple of guys in the front are just fucking snarling at each other. That's all you can kind of make out of it. They are using words, but you don't speak the languages that they're speaking. So they're just kind of going back and forth, and like it's like the scene in the club where two people are like coming up against each other, trying to see if like the other person's gonna buck. They're just snarling. Shit looks like it is about to go down. What are you going to do?
Hide.
Right, yeah, first thing's hide.
Okay, make your hideys.
What's that mean?
Stealth roll.
I'm just pulling you guys over from the other map.
So, what are the chances of us scaling one of those rock formations over there?
Yeah, how tall is that wall?
Which one?
Either one of the ones to the left or right of
About
them.
15 foot high. I mean, they're actually pretty sheer. So Bardly could probably do it with his boots, but the rest of you would have some trouble. Actually, you know, the bear has a climb speed, so he probably could make it too, but Beric and Uwick would be in trouble. So let me roll for Uwick, see what she gets. Damn, she's fucking doing good, man. Okay, so I think with those rolls, you're averaging like a 15, so I don't think that you're noticed immediately. So I'll let you kind of move along as though you're hidden for whatever the next step of what you guys are doing.
Right, two options. We either try and go around, or we try and start them fighting so that we can sneak through.
I like that one.
Right. I don't know that I can get close enough to hit him with my fucking bow, but I can try.
Okay, so are you moving up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so can we like hide here?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna do
With
that.
your roll, everyone is able to get up to this tree, and you're kind of like huddled behind it, and there's some brush underneath of it, you know. So
Right.
yeah, and they
I can
just they are really like the ogres are snarling. You know, the gnolls are snarling. There's a couple of them in the front that are just arguing back and forth.
I can definitely hit the one on the left, and maybe the other.
So I think here's what we do. One of us shoots one of the ogres, and the other one shoots one on the other side. Hopefully they think they fired the shots.
Right, okay. What do you want me to shoot at?
Ogre,
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at this one.
I don't
Can I
ogre.
make-
Okay.
can I make this shot? Yeah,
What's your thing?
blowgun.
What's the range on it? Is it 30,
I'm gonna
60?
tell you in 2 seconds.
If it's not 30.
Yeah.
25, 100.
What is it?
25/100.
You can't get 25. You can
But I
shoot-
can roll with disadvantage.
You can roll
Yes.
with this. You absolutely can do that.
I have a +1 blowgun. It's a
You
good
do.
chance.
You do.
Alright, so...
So you're doing it like same time, like you're trying to
Yeah,
like.
so I guess we're gonna do a 3, 2, 1 countdown that Beric's gonna give, because I'm holding 2 crossbows.
Oh god. Okay.
Alright, so we go 3, 2, 1.
Loose.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
We do that.
Everybody hits.
Okay. I know. I'm just trying to figure out how I want this to play out. Okay.
And although he had disadvantage, it wouldn't have mattered because he has advantage from being hidden.
That's true, so it would negate. Absolutely right. Yeah, so with your god rolls, okay, so I think 2 of the fucking bolts just chunk into the ogre, and it hits him, like, right in the shoulder, and at the same time, here you're aiming at the hunter.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the blowgun dart just kind of comes off, and even though it hits him, like, in the shoulder, like, right here, like, they're just so hyped and tensed up that anything would have set them off, and both of these things happening made them kind of just, like, ah! And they run at each other. So now they're in a giant melee. You know, I'm not going to go through, like, the entirety of it, but both sides have kind of come together. The ogre is just picking up motherfuckers and fucking throwing them down while the gnoll hunters they're just pelting them with arrows. You have a couple of the guys that are running on all fours, kind of just dodging in between, slashing. Just imagine it as just like a huge brawl. I think
Are these 2 involved back here?
so. Yeah, so what happens is this captain that sits on top of the ridge, he is fucking flabbergasted for like 5 seconds. He does not know what the fuck happened because both sides just started to fight. And he looks, and then he starts to like give orders really quick, and he's just like, oh shit. And then he starts to book. So he actually is going to fucking dip out. he starts heading north. However, this one right here comes in, and she starts jumping down and just wailing on gnolls. And it actually looks like she's doing a bunch of back fists and like spinning kicks, just some like Jackie Chan type shit. Until she is finally overrun, I think, by a couple of these guys right here come in and put the work on her. So you were watching this, all this has happened in a span of like maybe 20 seconds. So shit is going down, fur is flying, blood is pouring. This guy is kind of running to the north here. What is your plan?
Can we try to like make it by them in this confusion?
Yeah, you can roll stealth again. You can roll with advantage.
Yeah. What the shit, dude?
Oof. Double oof.
There we go.
Yeah, good job, Bear.
Ewick.
Don't do us dirty.
Come on, crit. Fuck. Okay.
Okay.
It was about time.
Yeah, that was not a good time for that to happen. Okay. Alright. This is what we're gonna do.
Right, so we would have been moving towards the less populated side, I think.
Which I think at this time is the gnoll side. So I'm gonna say that you're able to get here. No, you're able to get here. You can get here. You can get here. And she's only gonna get here. And I think in the middle of the chaos, Bardly and Ewick are noticed. And what they're going to do is they're going to take one opportunity attack on each of you. And then see how it plays out from there. Because they are still in the middle of like a giant battle. Like, honestly, they're both going back and forth against each other. So what they're going to do is both make attacks against you, rather than putting you into an all-out brawl, which I'm assuming you don't want to be in. But if you do, let me know. We can make that happen.
No, I think right now we're trying to outrun whatever the fuck is chasing us.
So you're both going to get speared. Actually, you're both not going to get speared. So I think the diversion was just too much for them. They both rolled terribly. The other guy actually critically failed. So the guy that's against you, Bardly, like, he just goes, but you're too much of a hassle. You've already made it past him, and he's like, fuck it, and he turns his attention elsewhere. Ewick is able to, like, deftly dodge out of the way of the arrows, and she runs up to you. You guys are able to escape. Do you want to continue moving northwards? You're out of kind of the combat, like the direct combat. You're welcome to hang around if you please.
No, I don't think we want to hang around.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm sure.
Right?
Nope.
Okay, so you're able to continue north. You hear, after maybe another 20 seconds, they're out of your eyesight. You're kind of back into a tree line again. You just hear an ogre roar. You hear kind of quiet for a little bit of time, maybe a minute or two, and then you just start to hear the brush moving again behind you. You start to hear just the noises like you've been hearing behind you, snarls, things like that.
Oh, dude, if we had a minute, I could get us out of this bullshit.
A minute? What are you trying to do in a minute?
Bruv. I'm not doing it right now.
Okay.
But as a reference, because I don't think they know, and I would have told them.
No, that's very true. Okay.
So it takes a minute to cast as a regular spell.
So you're able to...
I'm not saying the thing won't stop at our dome, but I can color it like green.
It's like, this crudely painted forest green dome.
We don't know how smart this thing is at chasing us.
Very true.
Tell us what it is.
All right.
But yeah, no, we keep going.
So, all right, you're headed on, leaving the chaos behind you. You are able to move about another quarter of a mile. You are finally met with the water that you've been hearing. It would be a beautiful sight if you weren't scared witless from the battle raging behind you. In a cleared bluff on the edge of a crook in the river sits a cliffside fort. So I'm gonna move you guys over. Oh. Behind the fort is the setting sun to the west, sitting low on the horizon. You estimate it's about a half an hour or so until sunset. Although it appears to not have been used for a long time, the fort has mostly weathered the elements well. A section of the fort appears to have been broken down, likely where the gate was. Atop the wall, you can see 2 more half-ogres keeping watch. They do not appear to have noticed you, as you have just cleared the tree line. Uwick says, "That's it, we just need to get inside."
Right.
So I'm going to say right now, as you're just coming out of the trees, you're pretty well relatively hidden. But as you continue on, I mean, it really is just like a clearing until you get up to this fort.
So, this is the ruins we're looking for?
Yeah, inside of here is the entrance to the ruins. You have to go under the rubble and through the backside of the fort, and then you come out where the bottom of the or where the front of the ruins is.
Okay. Sort of been, good thing to mention before.
Why are the ogres? We'll talk about it later.
None of this was here before I got here.
We'll
I
talk about
scouted
it.
this area out before. Everything looked copacetic.
There's a fucking war going on now.
Yeah, no shit, bro.
Alright, yeah, we can't talk to these guys, so I guess
I mean, you can if you speak Orc.
none of us do.
Okay.
Yeah, the only
You can do your mime. Bardly
Goblin.
was a great mimer.
Apparently not good
Right,
enough.
again.
Fucking gnolls attacked us.
I mean, these things might be a little bit more intelligent than an older.
So,
Alright.
actually, let me just say that it's worked out for you every single time you've tried to talk to someone, though. I mean, let's be serious.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, I mean, I'll try and do the same thing. I'll try and pantomime that there's like a
I'm just gonna
big
come
scary
up
monster coming, and we want to just move through the fort. We don't want to stop. We just want to keep running.
I'm gonna
Okay.
move, beat my bongos, ominously.
Okay.
Does that give me advantage?
So, are you standing there and you're yelling, or are you getting closer?
Oh no, I guess I would have to get closer.
I mean, you're only about. So, I said you're like.
well, no,
100
I'm really only like 30 feet, right?
I mean, you're. Let's just call it. Let's call it like 100 feet. So you could get within range. I will say, if you were to move up, this would be what we consider in range.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I do that, and I.
No, this isn't real. This. Yeah.
So-
Don't use this for scale. So really use these as like 10, maybe.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm
Right. So
happy.
yeah, I hop up there. Probably I don't know what maybe 60 feet out, 65.
Okay. So we'll say about there.
Yeah, kind of out in the open, and then I do my pantomime.
All right. So they obviously walk in the clearing. What exactly are you pantomiming?
I just told you.
Yeah. Go. I mean, do your charade, man.
Man, come on.
I need a charade.
I did the shred the last time. It's like a big, scary, loud.
And are you
even know
talking
how-
when you do this?
Yeah, obviously I'm talking in common
Okay.
while I do this, and it doesn't make any sense to them. That's okay. And it's coming from behind us.
I'm
We wanna,
now miming monster, and Brad's miming running.
Okay.
right? And I'm like, we wanna go through and just. We don't want to stop. We just want to
Roll a performance with advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
And I do the I don't have my weapons out, because I'm pantomiming. So, I mean, that's all I got.
Okay. So I think they look at you for a couple of seconds, and they look at each other, and then they look back at you, and they're like, "What are you trying to tell me?" In common.
Right, so there's a giant, scary fucking monster coming that's eating everything in its path, and we just want to duck through the little tunnel that y'all have, and get safe. Is that cool?
And they look at you again, and then they look at each other again, like they're baffled that you're like, why the fuck are you here? I think is what they're thinking, and they're like, somebody get the boss. Can you go get the boss?
Right. Look, there was a war going, and I'm pretty sure all of them got eaten.
This guy walks in the back. I think it takes a minute.
Okay. Let me just wait out here while there's a giant fucking, I don't even know what, spider forest bitch coming after us. God, I hate you.
Does that guy have a bow? The one on the wall?
Let me see if they have bows. They do not have bows, but kind of sitting next to them in a bucket are javelins. You can see them sitting up. They're like poking out of the top. So
I don't think we should move closer.
after about a minute, you see same boy from earlier kind of pops up, and it is a hobgoblin that you kind of, I mean, hobgoblins to you, I guess, kind of look the same. But if you had to put money on it, he would have been the same guy before. And immediately after he gets up and looks at you, he looks at them, and he like shakes his head no, and he's like, "No, get him out of here!" And he runs back.
Hey, what the shit?
And now they're looking at you, not goodly.
Okay, I'd just like to point out that he left your brethren to die. Just fucking ran.
I don't think they
Didn't
care.
try and help.
They're picking up their
Alright.
javelins.
Let's
Right.
do this shit. Fuck it.
Okay, so I guess we start running towards it?
We'll see who goes first, shall we?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Right. You talking to fucking orcs or something?
Okay, so you're getting into the kind of scenario where they're intelligent enough to be able to make plans and talk to you, but they're not like willing. They're still stupid enough to like have kind of a one-track mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's all good.
I didn't select my bear.
Huh?
I didn't select my bear.
How many times do I have to tell you this, old man?
I have to switch different
How
screens,
many times
bitch.
I gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
All right. So we're gonna do the thing.
It's rock and roll.
We're
gonna die.
rolling of rock. Wait, why did my chat pop out? No, I don't want that. How do I make it go back?
I don't know.
Oh, I made it go back. Okay, we're good. So we're gonna start off with, what'd you get? 17.
Bear boy.
The bear did.
17. Bear dick.
Necessities. A simple bare necessity.
All right. Ivo, you're first. What are you starting out with, my dude?
He's all the way up there, right?
They're up there, yeah. So you can't make it to them right now. In your current
Can dash
state.
pretty close though.
Yeah.
As a bear.
As a bear, you cannot make it to them.
I will move right here.
I wonder how far an orc can throw a javelin.
I think you probably know that information.
I do?
I think you know that it's about the same as a regular javelin.
That's fair. How far does a regular javelin go?
30 feet, 120 feet with disadvantage.
Okay. So I'm in disadvantage range right now.
You are yeah. We're gonna say
I'm at 60.
this is the 30-foot line here. If you get there, yeah,
Where?
right where I'm poking, yeah, right where Beric is. That's the
Okay.
30-foot line.
Got it.
So right now
That's my
you're
turn.
still out of range. Ivo, you got there and you're just stopping, right?
Oh, sorry. I thought he already did this thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. All right, so you're there. You're both done.
Yes.
I want to make sure you're
correct.
done. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. I slide up the 30 feet to there.
Okay.
And then,
so are you trying to be just outside of range, or are you trying to be at range?
No, I need to be at range.
Okay. Alright, so you're at range. Good Jesus.
Wow.
Okay.
Hop.
So I think you're just running up, charging at him. And okay, so you have two of them out, and you're like, ah! And you fucking just pop him, dude. You pop him real good. So the first one's 9, second one is, Jesus, 14. Okay, so he is looking hella bad, dude. So he gets thunked, and I think one of them probably hits, like, something important inside. And he's like,
Right. You just wanted to come through, but you all wanted to fucking throw Jones.
okay.
So
So
we're gonna throw a hand.
he is hella hurt. Oh, I forgot to do Uick. Real quick. Sorry, I'm not used to running a player.
DMPC
Yeah.
sucks.
Alright, so she is a potato somehow? Oh, I didn't click her. Of course. Of course I didn't!
How many times do I have to choose your personal, man?
Okay. Still funny. Alright.
Yeah, good. She did great.
Okay.
Every
Yeah,
time
no,
you
I know. Glad you have her with you, right?
Yeah, I will give you that. I don't think anyone will ever threaten you having the story about your DMPC. She sucks.
Dude, Charles was more broken, dude. Or no,
Charles was excellent.
who's the
dude.
guy that
Yimik
killed
is-
Clark? What was his name?
fucking Yasir or Ymir or fucking-
Yimik. Yimik came in and fucking got all your XP. You guys would be like level 8 right now if he didn't fucking kill Clark, man.
He's a cocksucker.
Okay, so it is the
Yeah.
Hobgoblin's captain's turn right now. So, I think what you hear just from the back of the fort, you hear in the distance, you hear in common, Priscilla, get him, and then you hear a very large roar.
What the shit's a Priscilla?
And now it is the half ogre's turn. So, boy that hit you, or boy that you hit, is not very pleased at you. So he's gonna chuck. He's gonna do a chuck check,
A chuck check.
and he's gonna fucking whiff. So you're running, and it just goes. It sails right over your head. You just like duck out of the way, and you're good to go. The other guy's also gonna do a chuck check on you, though. God damn, these guys suck. Okay, so they're fucking garbage. They both miss you. It's Rick's turn. She's gonna use her movement to get.
Right.
I think that's just. I'm gonna say she can get right there. And Beric, you're at 30 feet, right?
Sure.
Well,
I think
we
me and Beric are the 30 feet line,
Okay,
right?
so you're at 30 feet. So we're gonna say she's at like 50 feet right now.
Yeah, I had to be at 30 for my crossbows, and I was at 60 to start, so...
Okay, and the range of this is fine. So she's going to look at the one that's got the arrows sticking out of him, and she is going to fucking throw an Eldritch Blast at him again. And she is going to dunk him, and that is just enough to take him down. What?
Does
Throw down,
beat him up
bitch.
You tested her gangster.
Throw
And then
down.
and she fucking
Dude, yeah.
actually did something.
We
Alright.
tested her gangster.
So
I like how
his
you were
body
like, yeah,
crackles
the
with
distance is
lightning,
okay
and he
on
just
this.
falls to the
Bitch
ground.
could Eldritch blast him from 120 feet away.
Yeah, dude, she has some range.
That thing is chasing
She's a
us.
sniper. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Yeah, how about we just turn around and have her start blasting spells at this thing?
She's got the god rolls, my dude. Okay. Again, you hear an extremely large roar from inside, and you just hear rumbling, and the rumbling, you can tell is getting closer to you. At the same time, what was I on before? Ivo, your turn.
There's no Priscilla yet.
There is no Priscilla yet.
Shit. Why you can't even go fucking far enough? How far is it? Wait. Is that actually 25 feet?
No.
No.
Oh.
With your movement,
You're
you can
about-
get right up
what?
to this entrance here.
You're like 40 from the ogre. Or something. I don't know.
He's like 50 or he's like 60 from the ogre.
Right there?
Oh, that ogre, yeah.
You can get there. Yeah, the half ogre.
I forgot the other one's dead. She blasted.
The other one is dead.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do still.
Raw XD. Okay, so as you're making your way there, you see through the opening, you see Priscilla. Priscilla is an ogre that has a collar around her neck. It's tied to a chain. The chain is sitting right in the middle here. It's got quite a bit of chain. So she is trapped in some kind of way.
So I can't see your clicks, but that's fine. You meant the chains like here, right?
Yeah, right about there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right almost, yeah, just above where she is, in that little bald patch, yep.
Okay.
In the center of the area of what you suspect to be the castle courtyard area.
Yep.
And she eyeballs you. You see her, you see each other. There's a moment between a bear and an ogre. Can't be undone. Now it is your turn, Beric. You have not seen the ogre yet, but you have seen the half ogre.
Move up to here.
All right.
I'm going to use my blowgun on the ogre.
Okay, you're gonna do it at disadvantage.
Is it that far? Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah, it is.
That's fine. Gotta try, right?
Good. What the hell, man?
It's +1 and I have an
Disadvantage?
8. I have
What
a
is that?
proficiency. It's a +8.
Whatever. You're gonna just. It's fine. Okay.
It's gonna
I
hit like every time.
disadvantage,
So
bro.
where you want to hit him? Because you can hit him wherever you damn well please.
I want to hit him in the face.
Okay. You hit him in the face. It sticks in his cheek, and it's like a big blowgun thing. So like the dart like punctures deep into his mouth, and he pulls it out, and it's definitely bleeding.
And then I say, "Blow me!"
Okay, Bardly.
All right. So, what's my distances to everything? What's to right next to Beric and Ivo
It's gonna cost you 30 to get there.
to get here?
Yeah.
Okay. And how far is this guy from me?
That's another like 20, 25.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and move there. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other ogre.
You guys, you're killing my encounters, bro. It doesn't work if you hit them every time.
I know your feels so hard.
Jesus Christ. Okay, he's fucking dead. He's real dead.
Screw buff debuff. We're just fucking steamrolling.
Apparently,
everything.
I shouldn't have given you guys... Well, I didn't even give it to you! You got +1 everything.
Yep.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Alright. They're fucking dead. So all of you are close enough, I think, to look inside and see what's going on now. So we'll just open this up here.
Joke's on you, you almost killed me with fucking 2 attacks earlier.
Yeah, I mean, those hunters were pretty much fucking us up.
Advantage, man. They had advantage, I guess.
They're gods.
They did hit good. They did the hit good thing. Okay. So, as you're looking inside, you can see and don't mind the names. You could see the hobgoblin captain and another half ogre, and they look like they're locked, kind of attempting to hold down something, and it's wiggling around, and it's green. It has wings. It's not very big. It's maybe like 5 feet long. The wingspan like looks as though it might be only like 5 or 6 feet big. It's just like a giant lizard, really, is what it looks like.
Does it look like a baby dragon?
If you had, maybe.
I mean, we've seen a
Maybe
green dragon.
it might be.
Baby shark.
It's a baby shark. Do 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 do. Okay, so. So, what the hobgoblin is going to do, the captain, I think he sees you on the outside there. He is going to use his special ability.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
Does he yell that out?
He's yelling, "I'm using my special ability!" So...
Did he name it? Please tell me he named it.
No, so I think he already did it, actually. And that was when he told Priscilla to go. So he's already he's already given his special ability out, and we're gonna move it from there. So he's gonna use his movement. He's gonna come down these stairs, and he's gonna get right here.
He's gonna release the baby dragon?
Huh? So what he does, so what he does is they were kind of both holding them down. So I think he notices a bigger threat now. He kind of gets off. The other guy has got it grappled right now. So he's kind of just struggling to hold it. He's got it in his arms right now, kind of like laying on the ground like a football tackle. And he leaves them and he runs, and he's gonna take a javelin shot that he can just make at Ivo, and he's gonna take it with disadvantage. So he makes a huge throw, and it has a perfect spiral, and it's coming down, and it's coming down, and it's coming down, and it lands right in front of your feet. So he misses. So he tried his tridiest.
I very well.
So that ogre is dead also. Uwick can only get there, so it is the ogre's turn, and I think the ogre comes up to about here. Right there. She comes up right there, and she kind of like squats down. She's got her club in her hand, and she's just like sitting there. She's waiting for you.
Can I use a free action?
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell to Ivo, say, "I got this. Just wait one second. 1 second.
Or
You can move your turn. If you want to wait until after I do something, you can do that.
Yeah, so you can split your movement or action. You can hold your action, whatever you want to do. You can hold your action until after Beric goes, if you chose to do that.
Okay.
How do we get a double kill on this?
Or you can delay your whole turn if you wanted to. So you could just say, I'll hold my turn until after Beric goes, and then I would just put you in the initiative order right after him.
I'll hold my turn, Rar.
Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. So now it's Beric's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to Priscilla. And I'm going to attack.
Yeah, you are.
And when I hit... Oh. I am going to use Stunning Strike. When you hit another creature with melee weapon, you can spend 1 key to point to attempt a Stunning Strike. The target must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn.
What's your DC?
What is my DC? Fuck. I think it's 15.
You think?
I am going to tell you.
I believe it was as well, but I can't remember.
Hold on.
Okay. Is it in spells? No.
No, it's a special monk thing.
Oh, okay.
I
I don't know how to find monk DC.
Hang on, I'm looking. Key save DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
It's gonna be 15.
Alright, yeah, Ogre doesn't make it, man. Ogre is stunned.
Wait. Hold on, it's not 15.
Okay.
11. Wait. 12? Yeah, 12.
Okay.
So it does make it.
So you hit with a strike, and you feel the ogre kind of like stop for a second and just freeze, and then it just starts moving, and it's going to use its ready to attack on you. It's going to attack you with its great club.
But wait.
It was ready an attack, and I gave you the benefit of the doubt by going first.
Okay.
I guess you have another attack. I mean, if you can go first, but I'm gonna use the roll that he just got.
I was gonna try to. I couldn't. Never mind. I didn't know, so I'm not.
That's fine. He had ready an attack, so I was going to let you go do your turn first, and then I was going to use his attack. I mean, even though he technically should have gone first, it's fine. Okay. That one hits him. Yep.
Okay. All right. That's all I would have done anyway. So go.
You're not going to use flurry, or not flurry, the unarmed? Or was that
yeah,
stunning strike,
sure.
is that your bonus action?
No. I don't think so. Is it?
I don't know. You have to tell me.
No, it just says I can spend.
Yeah, it's just when you hit.
Okay.
Right there.
So that one, man, that's the first time I think that you've ever missed with that.
Maybe.
Okay, so yeah, and you just barely miss. You just kind of. I think you actually still hit him. It just you didn't have enough force to impact him, man. Like the guy he's a fucking.
I was gonna say, how drunk are you? You can't hit a small house.
Yeah, she's a fucking massive brute. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna be god awful close to critting, and she's just gonna swing the club down and wail on you, and she's gonna hit you for 16 bludgeoning damage.
Oh god. Okay, she knocked me out.
God.
So
damn.
you get cracked in the dome piece, and you just feel your wig get split open, and you're bleeding profusely from your head right now. And since you technically went first, I'm not gonna make you do a death save, so we'll just wait.
Okay.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have gotten any of your turn. So go ahead, Ivo.
God damn it.
Bear attack.
Bear attack. Yup, and nope. So first one, you come up and you just bite it. It's so weird that they do it. They should have claws first and then bite, but
If you click one first, probably.
no. But yeah,
I'll test.
it's alright. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Just don't count.
Okay. Either way, you come up with the claws, you fucking rake at them, and it just doesn't seem to be doing any damage, but you're able to, bite it right in the belly, and you can just yank out some fucking flesh with it, and you definitely have done some hurt. It's looking like it got hurt. It's not looking incredibly damaged right now, but it's looking hurt.
Right.
Yeah, you look, friend. I'm a bear.
Can I... Hang on. Let me read the text of a spell real quick. 1 second. Okay, I can cast a spell. Can I cast a spell as an action and then a different one as a bonus action? Is that a thing?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and that's a bad one. Yeah, it's a better one. I'm gonna Tasha's Hideous Laughter, Priscilla.
Okay. Does it have a limit to what int or whiz they can be?
4.
Okay.
1 int.
Okay, it still makes it. So it needs to make a whiz save, yeah? It needs 4 wisdom, correct?
It needs 4 intelligence.
4 intelligence. Okay, yeah, no, it still barely makes it. Alright,
Yeah,
so
then
it's
it's
gonna
a
do a whiz
DC
save.
14 Wisdom save.
This ogre is a god, it saved. It got 14.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Doesn't think you're very funny.
It doesn't. I don't
You know
think
what?
it's...
Nah, fuck that. Cutting words his ass.
Okay. Okay.
So it doesn't matter what I roll, he fails.
Alright, fuck it, that's fine. You have to say what you're saying to him, though. Do it.
Do it.
See you next Tuesday!
Nah.
Do it, Anakin.
Yeah, fuck, I don't know. I blow my horn really fucking loud.
Alright.
And then,
You
as a bonus
vuvuzela
action-
him.
What?
I said,
Vuvuzela
you
him.
vuvuzela him, like the horns they use at the soccer matches.
Yeah, got you.
Okay, so now he is incapacitated, correct?
Yes. Is that what that says? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it thinks your horn is the funniest shit in the world, and he's just like...
He's prone and incapacitated.
Prone and incapacitated. So she's just laying like... Okay.
And then, I'll use a bonus action to cast Healing Word
Okay.
on Beric.
So you've used everything now, right? You have no reaction, no bonus action, no action.
Right.
Okay, you're good. I'm just making...
Yeah, I'll be out of things for this round.
Okay, gotcha.
So I cast that at level 2.
Okay.
Kind of pop him back up on his feet.
7.
So I'll be at 6.
You'll be at 7, because you went down to 0.
It
So
would take me down to -1.
Doesn't matter.
you don't
either.
have negative numbers.
Okay. No, -1.
You just have death saves.
Yep. Alright.
Unless it does, what, double your strength?
Double your HP. So they would have had to...
Double your HP.
Yeah. They would have really had to whack you to kill you. straight out.
Yeah, that motherfucker would have to do 68 to me
Yeah.
in one hit.
Yeah, they really would have had to fucking wail on you. Okay, so I think, just as you're getting downed, you feel yourself, like, slipping into unconsciousness, and then he just gives you the command, and you fucking wake back up.
Rise.
Like, ah! And then
Rise.
Alright, you feel yourself, you're, like, hurt as fuck, but you're still ready to go. Okay, so it's the Hobgoblin Captain's turn, and he is just gonna jump down and run at you, and he's not gonna quite get in range. He's like 5 feet out of good range right now. And he's gonna throw a javelin. He's gonna throw it at Beric again.
It hit me. See what happens.
He critical failed. It actually hits the ogre. No. It doesn't hit the ogre. So yeah, it sails wide, man. It just woo. Okay. It is UX turn. And UX is going to be able to get up in this business. And I think she sees him incapacitated on the ground, and she's going to try and Eldritch Blast the captain. Because she is a smart boy. I lost her sheet, though. God damn, why do they always go away? She's going to do that. She hits him. So she blasts him. Some arcane lightning comes out again. She does 13 damage to him. And he's looking shook right now. Okay?
This guy makes the save at the end of his turn.
Alright, so laughing on the ground. And then he makes his... It's a whiz save, right?
Yep.
He does make his save. Okay. So he's able to get up. And she's looking mad.
No, he wouldn't get up. He just saves.
Okay. Alright. Just saves. Still prone, technically. Sure.
I mean, it's the end of his turn, so
Oh, okay.
he can't do anything.
Okay. So a couple of things happen right now. You guys have reached the end of your countdown. So.
Right.
I think because Beric, you're kind of... You have an ogre blocking you right now, and Bardly, you're in the back. I think Ivo's really the only one that sees this right now, because he has a clear sight line. You see, finally, the half-ogre kind of loses its grip on the dragon, and the dragon kind of leaps up into the air. It goes about 10 feet up in the air, and it shoots down like a little puff of this purple mist at it. The ogre is able to dodge out of the way a little bit, but it gives it enough time for the dragon to run around. And he runs down into here, or flies down rather, and then kind of scooches into a hole that's amidst the rubble. So he is able to escape. However, the ogre, seeing that he no longer has that, is going to try and make a run down towards you guys. So he's going to make a run, and he's going to be able to get right there. At the same time, Bardly, you definitely see this. Emerging from the woods behind you guys is what could only have been chasing you. And it is a large pack of gnolls. They emerge from the clearing. It has a couple of the walkie guys, a bunch of bow guys, a really big skinny guy in the middle that has a giant flail. He looks like he's giving orders to the other. He looks pretty important. He's kind of hanging out with the pack, delegating to them. They kind of meet spread out in the clearing, and they are looking at you guys hungrily.
Right. Issues.
So we are up to the top of the order. Technically,
can I ask how far these guys are?
They're at the edge of the clearing line, so they're about 100 yards away still. So you could
100 yards or 100 feet?
100 yards. That's where it started, was 100 yards. And you had walked up to get into range. Yeah. So I'm just putting them on there, so just think of them as far off. They're still a while from getting to you. But you can see them. They're a football field away from you.
Dust clouds.
And yeah, right? And Beric, I think I skipped you, but it's your turn, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Fuck. I can't go around this guy?
You can, yeah.
He's on the ground. Will he attack me?
I mean,
no.
I think that they can, but they have disadvantage.
This is happening so quick. Like, it's just getting over it. All of this is happening, like, almost instantaneously. So, if you were to move out of range, like, it just happened, like, at the end of his turn. So you would be able to get out of range of him if you wanted to.
I want to move to here.
Oh, yeah, no. If you're still in his range, you wouldn't provoke an opportunity.
Okay. I'm going to skip around him. And I'm gonna fucking hit this asshole.
Yep, you do that. Let me put some boss music on. Hold on. This is kind of like a little mini boss.
And I'm gonna use my key to prepare dodge.
Okay. Yeah. So you definitely hit him both times. So you crack him. You don't get. I'm sorry. I keep asking. You don't get the hand attack.
That's a bonus action.
Oh, it's as a. So you'd either do patient defense or that.
I do a bonus action to use patient defense.
Gotcha. Okay. Excellent. All right. So that was your turn. Ivo. This ogre is definitely bloodied. It's got a lot of gouges in it. Its like head is swaying back and forth. It's looking rough.
I move to this side or no?
Yeah, you can. You're still in his range.
Yeah. Claw bow.
Yeah, so you miss him with the claw. Why is your bite so much better than your claw?
Who knows?
It's the exact same move. Okay. So you miss again with the claws. No, it's prone. It's prone. You have advantage.
Oh,
So you hit him with both. Okay. So you slash at it with the claws on the ground. Ooh, and you barely miss killing it. So you just take a bite and you take a chunk out of his neck, and it's just gouting blood right now. It's just barely hanging on.
Right.
Bardly. So I'm gonna say you're the only one that's seen this right now, because this has all happened in a matter of seconds.
Right, so if I can, I'll take a free action to inform the group of the impending
Hey, fuck off!
Gnoll platoon, or whatever the fuck you want to call this.
Okay.
The Gnoll of Gnolls.
The Gnoll of Gnolls. Okay.
Right, so how far am I looking here? Like
where are you
10 feet
trying to
square?
get?
Is that what you said?
You can easily get anywhere you're pointing, yeah.
Could I get that far?
Yeah.
Okay. And how far would that put me from the Hobgoblin captain?
In range.
Right. So, that's what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna say, as I'm running past the ogre,
Okay.
I'm gonna short sword it.
Okay, I thought you were gonna do crossbow. But yes, I like that too. I like it too.
Which?
Yeah. So yeah,
Got
you. I've already took off like a big chunk of him. So I think like, even with a short sword, you just hack at his neck, and his fucking head comes off, man. So you are able to like literally decapitate this thing.
Right, and then I'm gonna 360 no-scope the Hobgoblin.
Okay. No, you don't though.
But I tried.
But you tried. Yeah, so you did.
Right, big ass group
And
of
it just
hobgoblins
it
and
wings
shit.
wild. Okay, is that your turn?
No, bad things.
Ogre dead. You're up, right? Or Hobgoblin's up. Okay, so Hobgoblin comes in, and I think he looks for a second, and he just looks around, and he's like, I can't let you through. And he runs up, and he's going to make a multi-attack on Beric again. That one misses.
Disadvantage.
They're both at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he does miss. Okay, so he just takes hacks, but you were ready for him, and you're just able to dodge. And so I think it's Uwick's turn, and what Uwick's gonna do is she's going to okay. So this is what she's gonna do. She is going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
looking at it.
she's going to cast it. Why does it never do it when I do that, though? Because I want to choose what level I cast it at. Oh, I can. Okay. So she's going to cast it at 4th level on the half-ogre. So he's got to make a dexterity saving throw. So she just gives him, I don't know what a good rebuke would be. She'd be like, take that, motherfucker, I think. And then
I don't think you have to talk.
I think it's verbal, so I think she does, though. Either way, she gives him the fucking finger, and he's got to make a dexterity saving throw, which he does not make, so he takes a lot of damage. Yeah.
22.
22 damage. So he is looking hurt as fuck right now. He's looking real bad. And she just kind of like looks at you guys, makes a nod, and then she runs in to the safe zone now. Now it is the gnolls' turn, and they make it. I'm gonna say they actually make it to right here now. I think they used the dash action. They were able to get close, so now they're close. And it is Beric's turn at the top of the order.
Alright, tired of this guy. Time for death. I'm gonna attack him twice.
Yeah, so you're gonna hit him. So you beat him up real good. He's not close enough to falling yet, though. He's very close.
Alright, I will. Fuck. I guess I'm just gonna punch him.
As a point of order, you forgot to do the ogre.
Ogre's dead, right?
No.
Oh, this guy. Oh, yeah, he was at the bottom of the order, wasn't he? He can go
Yeah.
after Ian. It's fine. They weren't attacking each other.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna take him down. So you just fucking Kill Bill him, and you know he's just falls back. I don't really think I think you were the one that mainly fucked him up. Really, the bear didn't get into him too much, so he doesn't have a lot of physical damage to him, but he is just like beat all kinds of up, and he's dropped right
He got
now.
Force Blast.
He did get Force Blast. He did. So this, last half ogre that's in here, I think he kind of sees what's going on, and he knows he doesn't want a part of it. Excuse me. So he's gonna actually run, and he's gonna take the same path that small draconic creature took, and he's just gonna kind of crawl into the runes there. So for the moment, you have stopped the threat. What's your plan?
I can still move, right?
Yeah, if you want, sure.
Alright.
I'm gonna let all of you. Yeah, we're gonna say that like combat as of the second has stopped. I'm gonna keep you guys in your turn order, and we're just gonna kind of move. So yeah, you're still up.
Okay, I get a +10 movement.
Yep.
With my drunken technique.
You're drunk.
So I'm gonna run up here.
Okay.
You wanna free action tell us where you're going?
I'm going for that fucking chest, man.
Yeah. So I haven't said anything yet, but I think that you could have seen. Well, when you got in, I was going to mention it when you got closer, but, you know, seeing as things are kind of hectic right now, you did see a chest that was up there. It is just like an old, battered wooden chest. It seems extremely out of place with the surroundings. You can only surmise that the ogres have brought it with them. So it's not part of the old castle. This is something that has just appeared here, and maybe they were trying to take it somewhere. They didn't quite get there, something like that.
I'm going for the chest!
Okay.
I scream
Alright.
from upstairs.
Okay. So Bardly, or no, Ivo.
These dudes are still running at us, right?
They are, yeah. They're not running so much as stalking. I think they've cornered you now. They've been chasing you for quite a while. I don't think they're feeling a need to rush and mob you.
Is this our only entrance?
That you know of, yeah. I mean, it's not even really so much as an
right there.
You don't. Yeah. So that you just pointed at is kind of like a. It's like a destroyed wall. It would be tough to climb up, but you could climb that up. Everything else is like a sheer 25-foot face. You couldn't get up that.
I mean, we can escape through the back, which is probably what we should be going for, I think.
I'm just trying to get a jive of what everyone's plan is. So.
Oh, I'm going for the chest, and then I'm going to jump down and try to run away.
Okay.
Unless my friends are staying to fight, I mean...
No, I was gonna search the hobgoblin.
And then I'm running away more quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good, we're on the same page then.
Ivo, what are you doing? What's your plan?
I guess I'm just following him. I don't know how far I can...
Following Beric?
I don't know. What were you doing?
No, we're free. We're freely moving right now. We're out of combat. We're just you're doing the thing. I'm telling you the thing.
What kind of role do you want for searching this dude?
Just do investigate. So you're gonna investigate him quick. Yeah. So he's wearing some pretty nice scale mail. Actually, it looks like it's pretty ornate. It would take you way too long to get it off him. Like, you definitely don't have time to do that. He does also have a pretty shiny looking greatsword. It doesn't look magical. It just looks like really nice, like polished. He definitely took a lot of care of it. It's well beyond what you would assume a normal hobgoblin would have.
I mean, roughly how heavy is a fucking greatsword?
Oh, no, it's a great axe. I'm sorry, a great axe. I don't know. We'd have to look. Great axe is
roughly 7 pounds.
Yup. Yeah.
Alright, I mean, yeah, I guess I grab his great axe on my way by and strap it to my fucking back.
Snag it. So just mark ornate great axe and mark it as 7 weight.
Ornate. Great.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that you've got up to the chest now, Beric. So you're up here now. Are you opening it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you open it. Inside, immediately you see a couple pairs of boots, trousers, shirts. You're able to quickly dig through that. At the bottom, you find a small leather pouch. You're able to quickly look and open the pouch, and you see that there are various assorted gemstones in there. You don't really have time to look, I think, because you're moving pretty quickly here. But you can see that there's definitely gems of some value in there, opal, emeralds, those kinds of things. So what do you do with that?
I'm gonna nick that shit.
Okay, so you take that. You also can see on the other side, you're kind of like digging through the bottom now, and you feel another pouch on the other side, and you can open it, and you can see that there are straight gold pieces in it, my dude.
Right. Little retcon, I do not pick up his great axe.
You do not pick up his great axe. Okay. That's fine.
And in fact...
Would it encumber you?
I dumped some shit at some point.
Okay.
Apparently I forgot to put the weight of the breastplate in here.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna do it. It's gonna do it.
I'm super heavy, dude.
How much gold?
You can't count it right now. You don't have time.
Okay, so, alright.
Oh. I thought you meant me. Good.
We're good.
Okay. You're still over encumbered, but it's okay.
I'm working on it.
You're good. You're good. It's fine.
I got it.
If we really have to, we really shouldn't be counting money anyway. So it's like, money is negligible, honestly. Okay.
I dropped 3 crossbow bolts. We're good.
So you've
we're out of here.
So you found essentially a pack of gemstones and a pack of gold, and you just kind of like pulling it in there. Are you doing anything with the clothes that you find?
Nah.
Okay. So you just fucking leave it. Ivo, I think you've had a chance to make your way up there too.
Yeah, although my sound was being done. But,
Ewick, run from the gnolls.
Where are you doing anything, Ivo?
I'm just following.
You're just following. Okay, so you're just following right now. So I think, yeah. So Ewick gets to about here. The gnolls have gotten right to the entrance. You guys can kind of see each other. And she looks at you guys, and then she looks back at the gnolls, and she just shakes her head. And she says, I think you guys are going to have to go on without me. Someone's going to have to stay here and hold these assholes off. Go take care of the dragon. Use the stone when you're done. I'll meet you back in Phandelver. So she picks up her staff, and she kind of does the, like, crack it into the ground type maneuver, like the cool wizard shit. And it just lets out a resounding ring. And then slowly you see it start to turn by itself. Emanating from that is just like a thick mist, like a fog type mist. It starts expanding up and out in front of her. After a few seconds of the expansion, you can see that it's creating a sort of wall in front of you. So it's just kind of slowly starting to block off the front, or the top and the bottom, and it's just slowly expanding out. She says, go down through the rubble in the cliffside. The side entrance has a ruins that's in the cave underneath the fort. So you can surmise from her point to go where the other two people have gone, and in fact you've seen them do it, to see a small hole there which you can think would lead you out to the backside of where the fort is.
Right. We do that, I guess?
Do you do that?
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
I'm running.
You're running. Okay, so you're crawling, you're wiggling. Ivo, you're not going to make it through that hole in Bear, dude.
I guess I have to unbear?
It's too bad. Yeah, it's too big. Yeah, so you do unbear. I'm going to keep you like this, just for now. So you're able to kind of squeeze through. What's your order of going through?
Not me first.
Okay,
go through
you
first,
said you're
being
running.
Tiny, and that I probably would have gotten there maybe first.
Okay, he was inspecting the chest, and you made a beeline while she was kind of talking. You guys were all here. This is all kind of happening at one time. You know, like, this is a whole, it's a span of like 15 seconds. This is all.
Welcome
I kind of respond to her with well, it's strange you just don't close off the hole after us, but okay. And then I go through the hole.
I mean, maybe she could, maybe she couldn't. You don't know what her life is.
I went through the hole. I will never know.
Okay, so you head in. Beric, you going second?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so you're crawling through second. Ivo bringing up the rear. It's about 20 yards to get to the other side. So you're literally army crawling through this shit. You get to the other side. As you move out of it, it kind of branches off into like a big like cliff at the back, almost like a ledge that you could be onto, but you could see that one side slopes down, so you can infer that that's the way that you want to go. You head down, and then as you curve around the side of the cliffside, you can see a cave mouth, and you can also, again, that's really the only way that you can go, so you're kind of like heading into this cave mouth that's underneath the fort of where you were before. So as you move down the cliffside, you can hear a rumbling from the fort above. Small rocks begin to shake and fall off the path as you travel down the little cliffside. As you reach the mouth of the cave, you hear howls and noises of scrapes and grinding loudly above you. You believe the gnolls must be attempting to attack the fort. As you move further into the cave, you hear a loud boom that echoes throughout the cave. You have to dodge to the side, so Bardly dodges in front of him, and both of you guys are dodging out to the side as a giant stalagmite drops down into the water that was right in front of you guys. So you're kind of along the side of the wall now, and there's water in between in the middle here, kind of how it's pictured at the cave mouth. So you're kind of making your way inside, and now you're off to the side a little bit. Larger and larger rocks begin to drop from the ceiling onto the water below. You estimate you only have a few seconds before this section of the cave falls in. If you were to continue on, you would suspect the entire front of the fort would come crashing down into this cave mouth. It could possibly block you from exiting this ever exiting this way again. You have a second to make your decision. Do you want to go in? In. All right. So you dive in. The cave crashes around you as you make your way deeper and deeper. Slowly, the light fades away, darker and darker. Eventually, Beric is unable to see on his own and needs to be guided along. So Ivo kind of... Yes.
Question, as a knowledge question.
Yes.
About About how deep
You're
is
about
the rock that fell?
So you were pretty well in the cave when they started to fall. You were maybe like 50 or 60 feet in the cave.
Okay.
So you were probably right under the fort when all of that shit started to go down. So you were able to jump right in front of all of that. Rocks started coming down right behind you. So that essentially was the fort kind of crashing down.
Right. I was just asking if they're like, so the depth is like 60 feet or so.
More
Right.
now. You're probably about 100 yards in now to the cave.
No, I just meant of actual cave-in.
Yep. Yeah, probably even more. Probably about 100 feet of rubble. You think?
Okay.
I mean, you don't know exactly what parts, but from the entrance to where you are was about 100 feet, and then you kept moving in, continuing on, and the light is getting dimmer and dimmer as those little cracks that were in the rocks kind of fill themselves in as you're moving deeper. So Beric kind of needs to be led along, and I think Bardly, you probably have experience with this, so you're able to kind of like be like, hold my pocket, bitch.
Hang on. No, I have a thing for this.
Okay.
I cast Mage Hand,
Okay.
and I use it to kind of guide him along for the.
He's like holding
The
his
first minute.
he holds his hand out like this. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I do that like every minute.
Okay.
I just keep it up.
Slowly light fades away, darker and darker. Eventually, Beric is unable to see on his own, and Bardly uses Mage Hand to guide his way. After a few moments, you notice there is no more noise. The fighting must have stopped above you. However, you're now trapped in the cave with no visible way out. So that's where we're gonna stop now, because that's a pretty good time to stop. But I'll say,
This dude was complaining about starting late
okay.
and about not doing anything for the first half an
Do you
hour.
want to go for
Fine.
another 20 minutes? We can go for
No,
another 20
that's
minutes.
fine.
If it's
Okay.
a good stopping point.
Exactly.
that's a good stop.
So what
I
we're
know,
gonna
it
do
is.
I'm gonna say, as you're moving through, you kind of take a break because you guys are fucking wounded. So you're gonna take a short rest.
Well, I'm gonna ask the group a question.
Yep.
Would you like to take a short rest or a long rest?
I'm not gonna let you take a long rest.
You kind of can't stop me.
I can't. I mean, I could do whatever I want.
If you can stop me from casting a spell, do it.
You might not like what you see on the other side once you're done that spell. No, I'm being benevolent and allowing you to say that you were able to stop and bandage your wounds for a short rest. If you want to do that,
Right.
You're welcome to do that.
That's fine.
Okay,
I do that.
you do that. Okay, so go ahead and use your hit die. Any short rest things you want. So, or Song of Rest. All of the good things. Yes, you do all of the good things. So, is there a number for that, or
1d6 for right now.
I thought it was 1d8. Oh no, it's 1d6. Okay, so yeah, on top of whatever it is, you get the free 1d6. Any of your short rest stuffs, your wild shapes, all of those come back. Oof.
Yikes.
Ow. Big ow.
Double oof.
What are you rolling d6 for, Dustin?
And that added on?
No.
Oh, we get his 4.
You get his 5.
5.
What? No. That was my hit
Oh,
dice.
that was your hit dice. Oh, okay. My
Yeah,
bad.
the 4 was the d6.
The 4 is the d6. Yeah, so you get his 4. Yep, absolutely. God, I'm fucking confused right now. Okay.
15.
So Beric used 3, so you have 2 left. I was used
Okay,
1.
That's 12. Okay, yeah.
I used 1.
I don't remember what my caster form had, because...
Actually, I'm going to use
I will tell you.
1 more.
Okay.
I'm at full health now, just for record.
Your
One hit
caster
die.
form had 8. You had 8 hit points.
Okay.
So I did end up using 2, and that
Okay.
puts me back at full.
Okay.
Alright, man.
You good?
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Use whatever you want to use.
Wait.
Drama.
Do I? Yeah, font of inspiration, so I get my bardic inspiration back.
Yeah, no, dude, that is OP, by the way. How many
I remember
how many
now.
inspirations do you have at level 5 though? Is it 5?
No. It's based off your charisma modifier.
I see.
So it's going to be 3 until we get to the next ability, which is 8.
Still good. On a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Use whatever you want to get to full D. But yeah, so that's where we're gonna lead off.
All
I
right.
don't really have anything else to get to full.
Huh? Well, I mean, you can make your guy full. You had 8 hit points.
No. Okay.
You don't have to. You could do whatever you want. You can cast your wounds. You can use your hit dice. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys.
All
Okay.
right, guys. I will see you next week. Well,
Thanks,
I will
dude.
see you
Nice
tomorrow.
job.
Bye.